Oh yeah, that's definitely. Time running. All spotted. Race to 9.
Come on, sugar,
Good
let's
balls
go.
in play.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
30 seconds.
Alrighty, good afternoon everyone. We have Jake and Kurt. Looks
Two
like
hairdos.
Two hairdos. Very similar looking fellas here.
I think they've both bought
Have,
young
young Kurt.
this week.
Yeah, young Kurt to break. Dry break. Big heads too.
Spewing with a dry break.
Come on, Mendel. Come on, mate.
Definitely. Ladies are on. No, we're on the men's.
There's
In the Masters, and Sonny Lister and Donnie Colbert from Victoria, Sonny WA, the other semi of the WA
Don's the reigning champion of the event.
Masters semis. Ladies, Tracy Heath
Jake
playing.
seems to be quite open on the reds here.
Oh, very good. Lyndall Hulley.
He's just got one little problem ball behind that yellow.
We also have Colby Poole versing Annie McLaughlin from New South Wales, so two Victorians, one New South Welshman person.
I think this might be Colby's first semi-final.
Could well be. Could well be. She's played very well.
She's probably one of the best players around that's not actually made a semi-final.
That's right.
Lyndall Hulley on the other table, she's been in plenty and won plenty of titles.
Everything, every discipline.
She'd certainly be the favourite in this match.
Tracy's hot to trot this week though. Some yellows, here we go. Looking comfortable out there.
He's on reds, Gary.
Jake? Oh, it's on reds. Gosh.
He's just got to pop this one in and come back for the black.
Here we go.
Not the best position, but he should be right from there.
You have in the commentary box this afternoon Rebecca Amara extraordinaire, the WA Capitan, and newbie to the WA state team, Keza from his Qs. Gardines.
Well, that's Jake now leading 1-0. Off Kurt's rank, so Jake will break again. Van Diepen now having a go at putting out on the reds. They all appear to go. There's only that one problem red that I think goes inside that yellow in that bottom pocket.
I think so too. I think there's a gap there. Looks like Randall Hulley on yellows here. Oh no, that one dropped.
They're all there for her.
They're all there. Colby's also addressing the table. Also on yellows. She hasn't got any problem balls there really.
Looks like another dry
Another
break.
dry break, goodness me. Won't be happy with that. Okay, let's see what young Kurt will do. Make him off for reds here.
I think you go for reds too.
Yep. Oh, Justin just missed
Getting down to the table. That's a problem.
right over there. Leading Benny back to the table. Colby looking at running this yellow down the rail, I think. Here we go.
Come on, man. Come on, mate.
And he's taking the reds.
Oh no, Colby's on the black. She just missed that. And she's pushed that yellow over the middle barra. And McLaughlin to the table now.
This is also Anne's first semi-final.
Yeah, Annie's big surprise. Good girl.
There was lots of seeds that dropped out in this tournament, and she's one of the ones that's been able to get through.
Yeah, exactly. Annie's just come off the snooker tables in Sydney. She played in the Australian Open.
Oh, here goes Kurt. They're all on now.
Jake will probably keep that chair warm for a while. Ben's all over these yellows.
Should be a pretty simple clearance from there.
Oh, Lyndall just drew the ball and nerves being felt by the girls over there. A few errors that you wouldn't usually see.
Well, it's all there for Tracy now.
Yep, and it looks like Annie is looking quite good here. 2 yellows to go.
All the Victorian teams have done very well this year. They've got players everywhere in the singles. All their teams are through in the men's and women's.
Absolutely. Vic's just took a big win of the South Australians in the first semi.
South
The
Australians
teams,
haven't been beaten, I don't think.
they just did.
That was a big match
Big
to win.
upset. Very big win for the girls.
Shot, Annie.
They went out hard, led from the start, held on to it.
Here goes Kurt.
One more yellow here for Annie. She's got a pretty
Two
tight cut on
reasonably
this. I don't know if she'll be able to hold for the black.
30 seconds.
Missed who got up out of Justin and Ben.
If
Did you
anyone's
see
got any
that?
questions, please post your comments. We'd love to have a few questions from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you see?
I think Ben took the first frame there from Justin.
Looks like Masters are still in their first frames. Colby's back on the black over here in the ladies. There's the smallest gap. A yellow and a borough here. I don't know if she can squeeze it in, but having a good
there
look.
goes Kurt.
Kurt's
2
out.
dry breaks,
Two
and the
dry
other player
breaks.
is cleared on both occasions.
Exactly. One apiece to the boys with cool hairdos.
This could come down to who breaks the best, I think.
Race to 9 for the fellas, so long way to go yet, but both in fine form. Here we go, Colby. No, she's going for the cut across the table.
Ooh,
Oh,
she's got lucky.
she did. She got lucky, got the kiss off the white.
Bounce back.
Colby takes the first frame of
That's
the
a
ladies.
huge thing.
That was, wasn't it? There we go.
Anne
Now
might be happy
Tracy's
with
just
that.
got 2 reds. Looking quite good for a pot out here. Yes, good shot, Tracy. feels a race to 7. So 1 on the board for Colbs. Tracy taking her time. Black's in a good position for her to get onto it. Benny Noonan in control of the other semi in the men's.
He's 1 frame up, but on yellows.
Yeah, I don't think he can go out from there. It's probably a wide shot. He's only left Justin on 1 red. 2, sorry.
You can cut that red nicely over to the corner.
There you go, young Kurt's break down here. See if they can get one off the break.
There's Tracy Heath potting the black.
Oh gosh, another dry break. No, here we go. No, another dry break
Another
for the
dry
boys.
break.
Tracy has missed that.
You don't often see these fellas dry break constantly.
That's 3 in a row. Tracy's missed that
Tracy's
black.
missed that black, and those 2
Lindell's
yellows
got
are
2
on
over
for
the
Lindell.
borough.
She won't be happy with herself.
No, not at all. Lindell hasn't been playing all that much 8 ball. I think she got back into the leagues this season.
This is a fairly straightforward
But
out though
she's,
from here for her.
yeah, she's been on the American game for pretty much the last few years, doing very well. A lot of overseas play. Certainly knows how to handle the pressure.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, she could have left herself better on
She
that
would have got
black,
much better
but
position with that. But
yeah, I think so. But I think she can still do it. She can hear me.
we just got told off by Lindell. Apparently we're a bit too loud.
Oh my goodness, better hush. Commentary box is very close to the ladies' table, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. Here we go, Lindell. Got her focus back. Oh, good shot.
Oh, there she goes. That was a great
Good
one.
shot. Sorry. Sorry, dear. Yes, 1 to Lindell, 1 to Colby over there.
You've got a white ball in hand here. This is dangerous.
There we go. Kurt's knocked that red out. That's good.
Well, Justin looks like he should be taking this frame on the back table against Benny.
Oh, the Masters are grinding back there. And Will on the back table. Control. I think he's left a hole.
I'd imagine the Masters would want to get this over fairly quickly, otherwise they'll have to stop for a tea break and a snooze.
He's left a
They're
nice
over
gap
50.
there for Steve to read that white through the gap. He's on the black. There we go. Good job. Steve Gray takes the first off the back there.
Well, Kurt's got all these reds on now.
Yep.
That was a great shot from Justin. He's landed straight on the
Justin,
flank.
absolutely. That was a great shot. Leaving 7 on the table if he gets this.
Time running. Foul.
And it
the
goes straight in.
equaliser. It's the equaliser for 1-1 between Benny and Justin.
It's 1-1 there now.
Yep.
Ball potted.
Here we go.
Red ball's in play.
Got a comment asking if we can have a look at some of the ladies' games.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yellow ball in play.
Kerry's just figured out we're only seeing one of the tables on the stream.
Alrighty, so we'll just post some score
Here goes
updates
Kurt.
for you as
Bit of straightforward one.
as we go along on the other tables. But
Player red ball.
There we go. 2-1 Kurt's way. 1 to Little Head.
Here we go. Here's a bit of action on the ladies' tables.
Here we
Here's
go.
Tracy Heath. She's playing Lyndall Halley. Lyndall's taken the first frame. Ladies' semi today is a race to 6.
It was 7, race to 7.
Race to 7.
Yeah.
We'll get that fixed up on the screen.
30 seconds.
Tracy's had a wonderful tournament in the singles this year. She played me in the first round.
Yes, that was a good battle, actually.
She played far better than I did that day. It's a pretty good shot.
It's got a bit of a hole
That
there.
Richard's right in there behind that yellow.
Yeah. Both her and Colby are really cruising along this year.
There you go, Cav. I've got the ladies on the screen for you.
And we just had another break, but this time we have red plotted in the men's.
We're back on
Got
the
Jake
Jake,
McCartney's
the hairdo table.
hairdo tables. Taking a red off the break. He's nominated reds.
It's the first not dry break we've had.
That's right. That's right. Scores there: 2 to Kurt, 1 to Jake. Jake in control.
Well, Jake spotted a ball this time.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, that's all right. Pass there. Game. Change of plan.
Slightly difficult position, but they still all go.
Just having a little bit of a think about how to negotiate all these yellows. That's the way. That was a really, really lovely shot. Square on the red.
This should be simple for
He's
him.
got
for
enough
him.
angle there, but he can probably screw a bit out of that. Benny Noonan. Oh, just jawed a yellow. That's Justin
Oh,
back in
there's a
control
mistake
of the
from big time,
table.
Benny. Justin needs to take advantage of this. He's not going to leave many mistakes for him, so when they come along, he's got to take them.
I actually think they're all there too. And hole there, and he's jawed that yellow out.
They do
so
look all on. I don't think he even needs
he
that pocket.
may not get back. Jake's right on the centre ball. This is the only real trouble ball. Alright, let's go top of the table first. Traffic.
Oh, that's not a great shot.
That was
I don't even think you can see that red.
I don't know, I might have gone the other way myself, but I think he's pretty snookered here. Oh, he might have an edge. Jake's on that red. He's trying to get a kiss off the yellow. Don't know if he's got enough angle for that though. Nothing to lose. Here we go.
Oh, that's not a bad shot.
Doubled
What a
it
corker of a shot.
back. Well done, young
He's
Jake.
apologised, but I wouldn't be. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
He is on that right foot. It's
I
not an
don't
easy
think
shot.
that was the pocket he was going for, but you know, this is a tough black. He's no good behind the yellow.
Shorty, come on, dog. Come on, little.
He's got a cue over that yellow.
Yep.
Doesn't make it easy.
No.
That's a very big mistake.
Here we go, young Kurt's back in control. Make a
Kurt
big
should take
difference
this
here,
from
going
here.
3-1 up.
2 shots, nothing in the way.
No. Be surprised if he doesn't take advantage of these. Good spectating.
Thanks, Natty Cats. It's our first time commentating today, but we're having a great time.
Absolutely.
Justin looks like he's going to take him out.
Yep. Putting Benny a bit under the pump here.
Oh, and he's missed it.
Dearie me.
Why not do that against Benny Noonan?
No, I don't think he's going to get back. Dearie me. He will be spewing.
Benny will take big advantage of this.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
He won't be happy that he let him in to start with.
If you can punish the mistakes when they come up.
Got to do that.
Foul.
Here he goes, Kate. Do you think they go to the same hairdresser, Karen?
You know, it's hard to imagine that they don't, but I'm sure they do. Jake gets so tired of people calling him. No hesitation and Benny.
Push him and back around if you like and chuck it
Justin should
works.
never have missed that cut into the centre. And he's punished him. Here we go.
there we
What
go.
a
That's a
lovely
lovely
shot. Good on you, Jake.
That should have been
There we
Justin's
go.
phone behind
Yeah.
there.
And
One little mistake and that's cost him.
absolutely. Yeah, well, that was a really tough block for Jake, and Kurt's taken full advantage of his mistake.
There we go, Lyndall's just taking a second frame. She leads 2-0 to Tracy.
Colby in control of the table. Here we go. Some
Oh, there's the Masters
Masters.
event.
Here we go.
We've got Don Colbert on one table playing Sunny Vista, and Ian the Mongrel playing Stevie Gray from Victoria.
A lot of depth in that Victorian side this year, I tell you.
Victorians.
Yeah. Here we go. Boys are playing for
Shot there from Stevie
Masters
Gray.
area.
We've Don Colbert has finished on top of the stats in the Masters, so he's obviously having a wonderful tournament this year.
Yeah.
He's
Very
Sunny Vista at the
rock solid. What's happening now? Right here with the boys. Jake's in control here. He's just going to take and tap this red.
Looks like we're getting a lot of safety shots here.
Yeah.
This could go longer than a game of women's pool.
Doubt it. Okay, still
There's another
open.
safety. That's a nasty safety.
Another dry break for the boys. Oh no, there's a yellow down. Must have nominated reds and had a miss.
30 seconds.
Are we going to get another safety? It's probably as safe as they could leave it, but there's balls on now.
Yep. They obviously
I think going into this match, Jake would have been the favourite. He's been playing at the highest level for longer than Kurt has.
Absolutely, but
Kurt's an up-and-coming jet.
and I tell you what, Kurt's really stepped it up on the snooker this year as well. He's been competing everywhere. And car racing, I believe. A very busy young man. Some kind of
Red balls in play.
go-kart, car racing, something along the lines of that. Got to mix it up when you're young, but fantastic nationals this year.
Yes, we're in the downstairs room at the King's Perth Hotel in Perth City.
30
You're
seconds.
already. The finals are on for the next 2 days. You get in here and hold it.
Very first Nationals held in WA, and 86 was actually held here.
And I believe it's the same carpet.
Same carpet. 86 to 2013. Maybe time
They've
for
got
a
the oldest
revamp.
elevators in Perth.
They are interesting. They've had quite a workout. Fortunately, no one's been stuck in any of them yet.
They've been very hospitable here though.
Oh, God, great stuff.
There goes Kurt again.
It's just
He's certainly looking like he's in control today.
yes, he does. Just can't believe that these balls out of trouble. There we go. Steve Gray breaking up the back there. And in Will, that come dry. No, he didn't. He lost the white. In Will in control. Steve 3-1 up on Mongol. Benny's looking for a total snooker here. He hasn't got it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he can see that late.
No,
Certainly not much of it. He won't be happy with himself. But if those reds are all clumped together, that's going to be very difficult if Justin does get a shot.
absolutely. He's got a bit of work to do there.
He's going to swerve.
Yeah, oh gee, that was very
Got that
close.
in.
And he's almost put the one. No,
Left that
he's
in
left
a
that
useful
safe
position.
Pity the blacks jumping behind that cluster, but
I would imagine Justin should probably grab a snooker from here.
does he come back far enough for that?
Looks okay to me.
Does he?
He's got a very large section of table he can be into properly. Someone off Kurt's standard of play should be able to pop that from here.
Ball's breaking in the third frame here. She leads 2-0 in the ladies.
There goes Kurt. Kurt's going to lead 4-1 now. Big lead in the race tonight. But with dry breaks, you don't know what's going to happen.
That's exactly right. A lot of match play left here.
Jakey starts popping balls on the break.
Benny snookered.
Kurt's mum, Kathy's probably sitting at home right now watching Kurt. Hi, Kathy.
And we have Jim Noonan here,
There
come all the
goes
way over to
Will.
WA to
Will
have
is
a
now
look
3-0,
at what
is
Ben's
that
up to. Yeah, I'd say Ben's
I would
3-0.
certainly be picking Arlen or Harley Colby from the final. I believe
like it
they're
at the moment.
fairly good friends.
It's like it at the moment.
Steve Gray's just
Here we
missed
go.
another.
It's just nudged up black. Nudged her right out of the pack. Jim Noonan sitting on the sidelines watching tentatively.
Ball button.
And no dry break in this one. Jake's
Forward down the come from here. Get a dry break.
that's it.
Guys, nominate.
Looks like the two ladies have had 2 foul breaks in a row. A couple of miscues going on there. Foul break from Annie. Foul break from
Speaking
Colby.
of miscues,
Back to Annie.
Kerry runs part way down in Major called miscues. If you're down that way, go check it out.
Definitely. Definitely. Pretty little town. Great little pool room. We'll look after you.
Kerry puts on a very great time down there.
Hi to all the ladies out there. It's very cool actually. Premier Pool League started in Knox City Q Sports in the year 2000. Just here at the Victorian team alone. We have 3 leggies from that year. Moved up the ranks.
That was a big shock in the
table was the coordinator back then. James O'Reilly. I think Rhiannon McLaughlin or now Bolton actually started a little bit later when the leagues were out of the ballroom. And Danny Scanlon, validation announcer. Julie Fellow. Tracy. Look at this. I don't think Jake's going to let Kurt back to the table on this one. This is the hardest shot easy to deal with.
Oh,
Yep, easy.
at full one down, he can't afford to have a shot.
And if he's going to, it's getting too bad for him.
He drops another frame against him right now. He's going to be in real big trouble.
Just psychologically mostly, but these players, how quickly the tables can turn in this game.
Not a perfect shot, but still there.
Just to get stuck with that cluster of reds.
Shot Annie.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
He's played that absolutely
pace.
perfectly.
Yes,
It's
he
just
has.
it's not going to be now like that.
Exactly. Perfect.
Straight in the middle.
Pretty sure the score here is
Just getting the score fixed up there. Little lead to 3 games to nil.
2 Newcombe's way, 3 Lindell's way. There we go.
We've got balls in the pocket. That's a good start.
Ball winner.
It's not a dry one that time.
Kurt will be happy with
Reds are
that.
down. All the reds are open. I'm surprised if it doesn't have reds.
Reds in play.
Here we go, you just heard it. Up and Sunny and Mumble. Down 1 to Steve, who's a 3-2.
The Reds are all on here to go. He won't be wanting to let Jake out back in this race. He's only 2 frames up, but he is behind that lead.
30 seconds.
Come on, Jay.
Come on now.
Justin's back on the table. Yellow's
Looks like it was a dry
dry break, that's right.
Get another dry break.
There's reds all over the boroughs here. Don't know, Yellow's don't look that bad either. Okay, just taking his time, trying to work it out.
30 seconds.
Come on now. Come on.
Hello to all you people out there watching. We've got 89 viewers at the moment. That's very surprising. Thought we'd have a more than that.
Semi-final of all the singles.
Please share the link to watch this through Facebook or email to your friends. I'm sure they'll be interested in watching it.
Seems there's a little bit of trouble people finding the link to catch this live feed, so do share. There's a pretty good pool going on here.
Yellow balls in play.
We've got Jake back to the table.
Justin's nominated Yellows here. Here we go. Someone can show. Just do something yellow in the centre. Still got a bit of work to do here, though.
fair crowd in here today, having a bit of a look. Some people getting over their hangovers and just getting out of bed. I
take it, the event's been really well supported. People come from all over the place. Not just WA.
Even lost a bit. SC Status just coming over for a watch, which is good to see.
It's great.
We've actually got WA, the very big state. We've actually got quite a few umpires that have come from places like Karaka.
Absolutely.
Gerald.
I don't think there's been any issues keeping personal tables in this one.
It's probably the first tournament in a few years where we've had umpires on every single table for every single match.
Exactly.
Which is
Credit
great to
them.
see.
Absolutely. Some of these boys have clocked up 400 frames of ball.
You couldn't get me doing that.
Standing there, watching and calling 400 frames of ball. Hats off, boys. Hats off on your refs. Nationals are off to NT next year.
That's lovely. I went there to the last Nationals in 2006. You walked outside the hotel and you started sweating.
Weather in WA has been a bit topsy-turvy this year.
Had a bit of a request to speak louder. We are right by the pool table, so we're trying to be as loud as we can.
I've already been told today to keep it down.
My name's Rebecca O'Mara, and this is Kerry Depredees.
Thank you very much.
We're on the WA ladies team.
Apparently the ladies on the tables next to us can hear everything we're saying, so we are trying to keep it down, just not to distract them.
Kerry's already been told off by Lily for being too noisy. You don't want to mess with her.
No, don't. What's happened to Jake?
Well, he's not landed nice legs.
I'm not sure now. That's a touching ball.
He's got no option but to try and leave it as difficult for Kurt as he possibly can.
Yep.
30 seconds.
Looks like Ben's about to go out here on reds.
Nope, they're easy on.
That was very
He's giving
lucky.
Kurt 2
For
shots.
himself. Left two. Two for young
They're
Kurt.
all open. He's only got that slightly difficult ball that,
Probably would have
but I think it goes
got
past
luckier
the
there, but yeah, that was a good shot. He's kissed that.
nice pot there.
Right into play.
2 reds left, but they go. I think he's going to take this into the pocket where the black is.
Alrighty, we've had a bit of an audio.
Second measure.
I do a wonderful rendition of The Sound of Music.
Oh, baby. Oh, Ben Noonan, nice black. Good job. So
Well,
here we
Benny
go.
now leads 3 games to 2.
Here we go.
He's certainly the better known player in that pairing. Mandra.
Yeah, that was the last time the Nats were in WA. Hometown. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful shot. That was beautiful. Please let that
And
there.
Brenton Collier
Check now.
in Adelaide.
Sorry, that was
I wasn't
good.
at that
I've
tournament.
done it
I had
myself.
that year off.
Yeah, good.
So I'll see if I can get that detail. You had to
Good,
pick the
just
one year that I
another
haven't been to
160.
in 10 years.
What was that?
I've asked a question about the one event I haven't been to in the last 10 years.
Which was that one?
2010. I got married that year.
Oh, well, you were allowed to not be there. I
Well,
just
here we go. Here's Tracy.
back in the girls.
She's 4-0 down now to Lyndall.
She's going to have to dig deep here. That's
She's playing well, but if she
on the board.
loses another frame to Lyndall, she's going to find it very hard to dig herself out of this hole.
Colby's almost gone in off there. Left herself hard up under that yellow.
it looks like another
Tracy's
frame's
gonna
just
roll
been
this
completed down there with Donny Colbert and Sonny Lister.
Yep. Just trying to take that burrow, left a bit of a hole there, but
I think Donny got that one.
Leaning
So he
back
now
in
leads 3
control.
games to 1.
She's got a shot on the red in the middle pocket.
And Steve Gray is leading
Here we
Mongrel
go.
4
She's
games to 2.
Nominate to get rid of that yellow. Give him 2 shots back. Oh, she's got the other yellow up there, but there's a cluster of reds that she can't do much with. Oh, and he's missed that black completely. 2 shots now to Colbs. She's got 2 relatively dead balls on the back rail there, but I think she's got a bit of an angle on one of those yellows. Back to the boys. Big break. Jake,
Well, he's
yellows
got a ball in.
down.
Oh, pilot.
Once you landed in the hole, I think you'll certainly be going for yellows. And they're all on. This should be a standard clearance for him.
Last up.
And he needs it at 2-5 now.
Go the dish, as the Poms would say. Tracy's still got 2 here, I
Breaking
think.
dish is probably one of the ones that they call it in England.
Yes. That was still close. That would have been a good match.
Steve's more known for his efforts on the snooker table, of course.
Number 1 ranked player in Australia this year. Off to the world titles in Latvia at the end of this month. Sorry, end of November.
Kerry did get in trouble earlier from
30 seconds.
Lyndall
Tracy
Hulley.
Scary. Oh yeah, Lyndall Hulley, sorry.
Apparently Kerry was a bit too late for her.
Yes. I've quietened it down a bit, so hopefully you can hear us all.
We are probably, from the girls' table, we're probably about
3 metres.
3 metres away,
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
but players of this level shouldn't let anything bother them. You just need to get into the zone and not listen.
Yeah, I think Jake's out here.
Well, he needs to be at 2-5 down.
Yes, I think I credited Jake with the last win. That was in fact Kurt. The 2 hairdos get me confused as well.
Surprised to see Sonny Lister down 3 frames to 1. Tunny's a
Yeah.
brilliant tactician. From this position, I think we'll probably see him play a little bit more of a tactical game.
I think so. I wouldn't count him out by a long shot.
A lot of people
matter
here in
what.
WA get coaching from Sonny Lister, certainly on the tactical side of things, and they turn out to be very good players.
And there we go, Jake. Takes the frame. 3-5, Kurt's way.
There we go, he's back to 3-5 down. Race to 9, so still a long, long way to go.
Justin in control of the other match. And then semis.
Looks like a standard clearance here on reds now.
Yeah, he's got
The red will go in behind that black. You should most
inside
likely
the black,
take
I think, yeah.
the red that's sitting in front of the yellow, back to the other middle pocket, and then the red behind the black.
Yep, played that perfectly. There's Sonny.
Here we
Introducing
go.
the table now, the Masters.
There's Sonny Lister. Looks like he might be on red balls.
Yep. One stuck behind that cluster of yellows. Back to the boys. Here we go. Young Kurt breaking here.
This should get the Justin
That's
Betty
come up
match to
dry,
3-all.
that's
He's just
come up
about to
dry.
pop.
This is Jake's
Here he
chance.
goes, 3-all.
Back another frame.
A lot of support from the
That was,
Tasmanians today from Justin.
Yep.
And there we'll just get it fixed up.
Here we go. The official spelling for you.
We just got to work out how to spell it, so we're going to look it up in the book. Don't want to get it wrong. If I can find the right page. Beautiful
New South
little
Wales.
programs made for this year's Nationals. Made
past
by,
her, she's New South
a lot
Wales.
of the designing was done by Kerry.
Oh, designing done by the, here she is. McLaughlin. The G is further down, so here we go. So give us a second, we'll have that fixed.
Joe could be wanting to get this phone.
I think so. Okay,
They're all
dry
there.
break.
They're all there.
This is his chance to put a bit of pressure on the young'un.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Tracy. Come on. Come on, Rudy.
A little bit of support there for the Vics, trying to get Tracy back in the game. Thank you, Ken. And we've just jumped over to the Masters, but just so you know, Benny Noonan just potted out in the
There
men's.
goes Benny. Benny
So
takes the lead 4-3.
I think Ben's leading by 1 frame now.
His old Stevie Gray.
Oh, tell me about the dry breaks on this table.
That was a very fine shot, that one.
I do have to say, back in the men's, we have another dry break off Jake. So Kurt will be feeling a bit better about that after his one. And Benny's just taken a frame, that's correct. So he's 4-3 up.
Here comes Kurt, if you're wanting to get a frame back here to go back to get out to 6-4. We're getting to the business end of this match now.
30 seconds.
A little bit of work still to do here. Get back on that yellow down the back run. A few technical problems going on here. I'm sure we'll have it sorted in no time. If you're losing the feed, just hang on.
There he goes. It's a nice shot. It's a fairly natural shot now. It should slide on into the right pocket and the white will slide back on up. Give him a nice little shot into that bottom left pocket.
30 seconds.
Here we go.
Beautiful shot.
Stuff. That
That's
was
a beautiful
perfect.
shot. Designed it perfectly straight on that black.
Good man.
Goes back out to 6-4 lead.
Two
Only 3
frame
more
buffer.
frames required for him to win this match.
That's exactly right.
We're really at the business end now.
Jake wanting him to be getting any more of a lead at this point of the match.
Here goes Justin. He's trying to get back to 4-all.
Yeah, that's been neck and neck. That's been a really good match.
It's frame for frame over there at the moment.
This crowd is getting bigger and bigger as the afternoon goes on.
Which is good because we can get a little bit louder.
Absolutely. Two more yellows left for Justin. Oh, he's played that beautifully.
And here goes
Just
Justin.
beautifully.
1 yellow into the bottom left pocket there. Behind Curdy's lovely head.
On you, Kurt, come on. Let's see what we can do here.
Well, he's got one in off the break.
Beautiful break. He's got the pick
happy
of
with
the
that.
balls here, one of each
They're
colour.
everywhere. They're everywhere.
Justin's
Got one little problem
left
area where
himself
that
a shot
red
on
and
this
yellow are
black.
next to each other.
Yes,
He's not landed great on that black.
that's the not the easiest black, but I don't see why.
Just worried about that red.
Oh,
No, he's done it
beautiful.
perfectly.
Justin's even
Well done,
it up.
Justin.
Justin's even
4-all
it up.
on that match.
And the crowd goes wild.
Justin certainly is bringing it today.
Yes, he is. Come on, big time. Fire up, mate.
30 seconds.
When he gets to the business end of that match, Benny's certainly used to it.
Yes.
Yellows in play.
A lot of noise
He's been
down
on
at
this
that
game
Masters
since he was in
table.
nappies, just about. Young Benny.
3 games to 4 down the back there, Mongrel against Steve Gray.
So that's that gap's been
I
closed
wonder why
as
he's
well.
called Mongrel.
Yeah, we should find that out. I think that's interesting.
And he does look like a mongrel.
He does a bit. Mongrel mob, maybe. That could well be it. That could well be it. No. Okay.
He is
That was
kind
a
of
joke.
mean looking.
He can be, I think.
Come on, Charlie.
It's 4 apiece down there between Mongrel and
Wow, that was
Steve.
what the cheer was back there.
Yeah.
It's actually 4 all with Mongrel and Steve Gray. Big match down there.
Here we go. Kurt's working the tables
Don
here.
Colbert's 4-1 up against Sonny Lister. Sonny won't be happy with that.
Gee.
Race to 7. Business end of the match now for Don.
Absolutely. Sonny's a grinder though.
Sonny
Can't
doesn't
write
want to
off.
give him any more frames right now.
No. Kurt's looking really good here.
They're all
Close
on now.
another frame.
It's fairly standard pull.
Yeah, no mistakes there.
I think that yellow goes across in front of that red to the middle pocket.
Yeah, I think it does too.
Unless he plans on taking
But
it in the top
I think,
right.
yeah, I think he's got other options if it doesn't.
Yep, there he goes, top right pocket.
Straight up the top pocket now. Screw it back a little bit. Get on the yellow in the middle.
That's it. You're bang
Come
on
down
it,
the
Kerry.
bottom first and
Bang
then
on it. I think he might pop this one on
I
the
think
bottom
so.
left.
I think so.
Because then he's just got to knock that yellow into the middle and he
He's
gets
on the
pretty
black.
bloody good position on that black.
Yeah, nice.
Here he goes. Champagne pool.
Yep. I don't think, I think the black's about the hardest shot he's had to deal with so far.
Come on, Rudy. Come on, mate. Come on, Rudy.
Here we go. He's left that beautiful.
This is going to get him out to a 7-4 lead.
Yep, not far from the hill now. Yes, no mistakes. That was very, very nice. Another master break. And we're back up into the masters now. Sonny Lister in control of the table. He's got a good kiss on that yellow. I think he can pop that in the centre pocket. Steve Gray in control of the other table. Also on yellows. Oh, that was a good shot from Steve. Kiss the red out of the way. Got good position on this yellow for the bottom right hand pocket. Gently rolls it in. Pop this black up the top. Screw it for the black. Cook it with gas. No mistakes there.
The crowd is getting a lot rowdier as we get to the business end of these matches.
Is about to take the lead again. Yep, 5-4 Steve Gray now.
Girls score. I think Little Holly's now leading
I don't,
4 games to 1.
Mongrel got a really good look at that table. Steve just dominated that game, so. Sonny Lister on the yellows. Here we go. Back to the men's.
He's got a ball off the
and
break, which is good for Jake.
Jake needed that. Reds
Would
down.
have been in real trouble if he missed the ball then.
What's he going to do here? I wonder if he'll go reds or maybe swap over to the yellows. Solid effort indeed. I think that might be young Carly Norbury.
Yellow's nominated.
Lindell leads 4 games to 1.
Yellow's in play.
Colby leads 2 games to 1.
Jake in control here. Desperately needs a win. Stop Kurt running away with his comp. I've only seen one mistake on the table down here between the two heads.
It really has come down to breaks, hasn't
It
it?
really has, absolutely.
That's the way it should be.
That's exactly right. Many big times in control down the end.
Well,
Quite a battle going on between Mongrel and Steve. I think Steve Gray might be 5-4 up on Mongrel. 5-4 to
I think
Steve.
they'll be having a scone break shortly.
Oh, they may need one, the poor guys. It's a long haul for them. Probably not, though. They've been doing this for a long time. They know the deal.
Cup of tea.
Had a brew.
Bye, honey.
Okay, this is a very important shot for Jake. Just wants to roll this in.
Looks like he's drawing back there.
Oh,
And he's missed it.
that's the
That's a
worry
really
about
big
that.
mistake.
That's
Red ball's in play.
unfortunate. He's
Not
kissed the
super
black
easy
into
out there.
play here too. Mind you,
Those two reds are
Kurt's
now in front of
got,
that black and two yellows.
Kurt's got a fair bit of work to do here on
A
reds.
lot of work he does have, but at least he's at the table. He's 7-4 up. He'd love to get onto the hill right now.
He'd love to be on the hill right now. I think he'll be,
Everyone loves the hill.
who doesn't? That's it.
Well, good night to Jacob Cotty, watching from Texas.
Perhaps that's why.
You can watch this from anywhere in the world.
Yes, absolutely. I wonder if the Lions are home and tuned in.
Hello, Lions.
Hi, Lions. There.
Well, they should be out of bed by now.
You'd say so. Mind you, jet lag's a nasty thing.
Going the other way, it's okay. It's when you come to Australia it hits you worse. I'm sure they would have had a few beverages on the plane.
Several, I believe. I
The
do
British
believe,
Lions had a great time while they were here.
One of the boys was a bit, messy on the plane on the way home, I do believe.
Excellent.
Excellent. Only way to kill the plane trip of that length.
There's nothing like a good old competition to see who can drink the most.
High altitude. Inca Hall.
I believe Merv Hughes holds the record in the Australian cricket team for the most cans of beer.
Uh-huh.
I think off the top of my head that was 56 cans.
56 cans. I'm surprised the man's alive.
There you go. My husband will be proud of my cricket knowledge.
There we go. And
there
that
goes Jake.
was an important frame for young Jake.
Jake was able to get back
Good
to the
man,
table. He's now
Jake.
5 games to 7. He cannot afford to lose a frame now.
No, he can't. That was good that he got back into that. There we go. What's happening? Where's Ben and Justin back here? Oh, there we go.
She's possibly not as used to the 8-ball table as she used to be.
No, I think probably if you're going to get an edge, you might have to tie her up a little bit. Just
I think she can get through that gap, but she's going to want to get some sort of hard shot. She can possibly pot it.
yes, no,
No,
just,
she hasn't
that's
gone
all
for the
right.
pot.
That's not so bad
She's
though.
left a little on.
Back to the boys. Here we go.
30 seconds.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Not everyone will play the same shots.
True. Many ways to skin a cat. Certainly learnt that over the course of last week.
Come on, honey. Come on, Cole.
And that's Rebecca O'Mara, not Rachel O'Meara. How rude.
Give her an apostrophe. It's Princess. She responds to that well.
Got the first name and the last name right.
Princess.
But yes, this is Kerry, DP.
Who's that? Oh yeah, Carly Norbury Keza. Carly's a league coordinator of the leagues back in the old day as well.
Is that a Victorian?
Yes.
30 seconds.
Hello, Carly.
Hi, Carly. She's the cupcake queen now. You should see the beautiful cupcakes she makes. I see them pop up on Facebook all the time. Talented young lady she is.
I don't really do cupcakes. I'm not much of a cook altogether. Spend too much time at the playing pool.
Eating doesn't mean you have to be able to cook though, you just got to enjoy it. Ooh. Oh, just
that
got
was
there.
A lovely little
That
shot.
just got there. Well
Very little touch
done.
shot.
Great work. Perfect pace. It's about the first tactical game we've seen come out of these two.
Jake. He's got that difficult bread. In the pocket now where his radish is covered. No, he's quite capable of doing something magical.
30 seconds.
Come on, Eddie.
We're going there. Alright, Benny's got control of that table. That's a beautiful shot, Ben Noonan. He's taken that yellow off the rail, potted it, and brought the white right up to the other end rail.
That's what he's read out in the open at least.
Yep, beautiful. Ah, that's more like Ben
Okay, it's
Noonan.
got one yellow
Good
over
job.
the pocket where there's a red.
And Benny takes a frame. That puts him in the lead. 5-4. 5-4, Ben Noonan, Justin.
I've just been called a commentator.
A commentator?
I think so. I've got a lovely joke for you.
Come on then.
One potato
Two
took
potato.
another potato home to his mum and dad potato and said,
30 seconds.
Mum, Dad, I want to get married.
Oh.
And they said, what's his name? He said, it's Dennis Cometti. You can't marry him. He's just a commentator.
Deary me. Well, nothing like good clean jokes, that's right. Good job, Princess.
That's one of my repertoire of amazing jokes.
Yes, they get better?
No.
No. Ah, gold.
Second reset.
Okay, so Jake's got all of his reds out here. He's got a yellow covering one of them, but he's got a gap to get another one in and knock that yellow out. He may be out on this shot. Maybe out on this shot. Oh, just overshot that ball. He's going to have to do this the long way. Not sure he can. It's just overcooked it a tad. Justin breaking, hoping for a good break here. Benny's leading 5-4. Yes, and Jake is a bit disappointed that he's overcooked that.
Thirty seconds.
Plan B, here we go.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, nice pot. He's got that sorted.
Go on, Jake.
Come on, Eddie.
Okay, now if he's going to use this red to disrupt the yellow, try and create a path for the other red.
Well, he's got two reds. I think that will knock.
Come on, Johnny.
We'll try and knock this yellow out there.
Go cushion first or ball first.
Off the cushion on the yellow. There he goes.
There he
perfect.
goes, that was
Absolutely
perfect.
perfect.
There we go.
That's a match. Yeah, that shot.
Come on, Eddie. Come on, darling. Come on.
If he can finish this off, he'll get back to 6-7.
Yep, that'll certainly
Come on, Jake.
certainly help his cause. Justin's fighting hard over there. Michael's just
We've
got
got a lot
back
of
to the table.
Tasmanians over there.
Awful lot of Tasmanians and just as well.
Go, mate.
3 Vicks in the semis, 1 Taswegian Manian, sorry.
30 seconds.
Jack just steadying himself. And that's a lovely black.
Come on, Jake.
No, there he goes. Gets
Here
back to
we
6
go.
games to 7.
Here we go.
This match
We
is on
have
now.
a match
Big
on
match.
our hands. Come on, boys. Up to the Masters here. 5 apiece between Mongrel and Steve Gray. Mongrel's just looking like he's working that black out. He must have 2 shots.
Here goes Lyndall. She's potted her ball. She's now on the black. She might have 2 shots, I think. She'll probably just try and knock this black away from the yellow and open it up.
Colby's on the black as well, or is she on the red there?
Here she goes. I think
Yep, I think
she might get another snooker here. I think she didn't look too happy with that.
That's right.
There she goes.
Still a bit of work to do on that black. Tracy ideally wants to
there
hit
is
this yellow.
There is certainly a 3-cushion snooker there, but very difficult to do.
I think she'd just be happy to hit it.
I would say she'd be happy to hit it.
Colby snookered on her red, her final red. That looks, oh, that looks
And then she
good, but
goes in
she's
off.
gone in off.
But
Yeah, no major damage done here.
I don't think even if you put that white over on the far left side, it's still going to hit both sides of that line.
Even fell snookered. I think there's a bit of work
Here
there.
goes Steve Gray for another black.
Huh?
He's going to take a 6-5 lead against Mongrel.
Yes. That's a great battle between the boys. Lyndall's missed that black.
Lyndall's missed the black.
So Tracy must have hit that yellow, given her 1 on the black, and then Lyndall's missed it.
I think she might come off that back cushion and bring that yellow down to the bottom left. Try and leave the white hard up on the top push. Not leave Lyndall much of a shot if she gets a shot on the black. The boys have gone for a tinkle break.
Mid-match break. Mid-match, the mid-game.
There she goes. She would have liked to bring that yellow down a bit nicer, I think, but she was more worried about where she was going to leave the white.
That's a safe shot, though.
It's a good shot.
She's
4-2 now to Donnie on the Masters match against Sonny Lister.
Sonny's got one
It's
back
taking
there.
a little bit longer now, so I think
Yep. Sonny's
Sonny might be
grinding.
playing a bit more tactically now.
King of grind. There we go. Lyndall's going for a snooker here. Oh,
And I
she's
think
played
she's.
that beautifully.
I think
She's
Tracy
quite
can get a
on
big
it,
cut on
but
that ball.
I'm not sure she's
I
on
think
it.
she'll try for a snooker.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, look, lots of room. She's well on that.
I don't know that she'll actually go for a cut in the middle, although she does have the shot.
Yeah, look,
I think I would come off the side cushion and leave the white line. Have a crack at the rail,
here
possibly
we go.
try
The
for a
boys are
snooker.
back. That wasn't a dry break. Looks like yellow's maybe down. Jake's in charge. This could be the equaliser, looks like.
Tasmanian's happy with that shot from Justin.
We've got the boys on Sonny's table checking for a foul snooker or a total snooker over there. Got 2 referees involved. Got the tape out.
Lyndall's
the white
not
balls
had a go
out.
at that black over there. She's left Tracy on. She's just come off
that's
the
it.
cushion and left it there.
That's a relatively tough cut there. I'm not sure she's on that.
Oh, she can get a truck through there.
Yeah, I mean to cut
She's
it in.
just got to be careful of that middle pocket for a minute.
That's right.
She's had a go,
Well, she has.
and she's missed.
She's missed. That's a shame. That's a
Lyndall will
shame
have
for
a crack at
Tracy.
that now.
Oh, I think so. I think Lyndall will happily pop that in.
Certainly at 4-1 up, she should be having a crack at it.
Absolutely.
Big J. Come on, Justin.
Yep.
And she's got
No
a
mistakes there. That's
Middle goes to a 5-1 lead.
And Annie just went in off. Oh, in off the black. Oh, that was a default for Annie McLaughlin. She'll be disappointed.
Oh, you don't want to
So
see that in the final.
that's unfortunately 3-1 Colby's way now. Yeah, that's nasty. That was tough cut too.
Looks like there's a big decision back there on the Masters table. There's all sorts of balls out.
Come on, Big J. Yes, J.
Looking for a total sneaker or a foul sneaker maybe.
Come on, Jay.
Getting a big crowd
Jake's
down
just
here
taking
now in
his
these
time here.
men's team matches.
Don't hear
Men's
30
team
seconds
matches.
very often.
Up after the singles, we've got preliminary finals at 6:30 tonight. Men's, women's and masters.
Yep, WA Masters play. Who's the WA Masters playing?
Yeah, the WA Masters lost this morning to Victorians after being 6-1 up, which was very disappointing. There you go, Justin's got that frame, it's 5-all.
It's 5 apiece. That is just going game for game.
That's
Those
a
boys
huge
are
match over
having
there
a
for Justin.
really good battle. Jake.
Come on, mate.
Jake's still working it out here on the Reds.
Not landed in great position,
Still got a
but
pathway for the black, both corners.
they go.
Top red first. That's a nice shot.
Benny gets a red on the break. Jake's got 2 reds left now. Black goes into the bottom right pocket on screen.
Come on, Jay.
Yes. I think the black goes both ways.
30 seconds.
Yes, Jay.
There he goes.
Come on, Trevor.
I'm not quite on the right angle to see if that black goes, but looks like it might. Let's have a look at it.
No, it's not that. Come on, Jay.
Yep, no mistakes there. Oh, what a match. These boys are just giving us
There
a
you go.
little bit of entertainment
Jake's taking that
today.
one. We've got
7
a match on our
apiece.
hands.
7 apiece. We have
Kurt
5
was looking good
apiece.
there.
Yeah,
Kurt was 4-1 up.
4-1 up, that's right. 5
7 all.
apiece in one semi and 7 all in the
2
other.
frames to go.
As soon as this one's finished.
The 2 heads.
The 2 heads. Here we
Google
go.
that one on the
Mongrel.
internet.
Mongrel's trying to figure out what to do with his reds here. The black's covering. Oh, that's game over, Mongrel. Sorry about that, buddy. Bit of a foul snooker situation here for Steve.
Steve's on that black. Yep, that is game over.
That's all over, buddy. Mongrel, let him put the ball, mate. No,
No, you
conceded.
can't do that. That's just bad sportsmanship.
He's conceded.
We don't want to see that.
No, really not.
You got to let
but
him play his shot.
you never know.
So there you go. Steve Gray wins that match.
Steve
Bit
Gray
of bad
is the
sportsmanship
first
there from
one
Mongrel.
through the Masters.
I'd have made him play. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
He could have
Anything
gone
can
in
happen.
off.
Anything can happen. That's
He could
exactly
have had
right. He could have
a
miscued.
burst, a rush of blood.
Miscued.
He could have miscued.
But yes, congratulations, Steve Gray, first finalist in the 2013 Men's Singles Championship.
30 seconds. Red balls in play.
7-all and 5-all in these two men's semi-finals.
Very, very tight matches.
Yellow balls in play.
Come on, darling.
I'm sure we'll get plenty of the ladies' matches once these men's...
Yeah, I suspect certainly one of the games will still be running by the time the men's are done.
The ladies aren't quite as far in their match as the
No.
men are. Come on, Kez has scored. No, got a question. Did Tracy win that last frame?
Did
Linda
who?
won that last frame.
All right, Cat in control here. Could take him to the hill.
Got a bit of a big crowd happening down here now. Everyone's been out for the day and they're back having a watch.
Enjoying the Perth sunshine today. Been
Very nice day outside.
Topsy-turvy weather since the interstate has arrived.
30 seconds.
I think that's the first time I've had 30 seconds called in this match.
Second. I was just saying that before, like,
They don't take too long.
no, not at all. That's a good
There he
shot.
goes.
Giddy up.
There's an out here on yellow. He'll get on the hill. You want to get on the hill first?
Then he just pulls ahead again. 6-5, Ben's way.
And he's just taken that frame, so he'll go out to a 6-5 lead.
30 seconds.
So we've still got Donnie Colbert and Sonny Lister battling it out in the Masters.
A lot of noise down there, so Donnie might be looking good.
Yep. Sonny's just played some mastery by the sounds of that roar.
Victorians on every single table here today.
Absolutely. Credit to the Victorian crew. Whatever they're doing over there with their players is working.
I think they don't have TV.
Maybe no
They've got to go out and
TV.
play pool.
That's a good idea. Everyone should stop watching TV and go and play pool in the other states. Oh, lovely shot.
There he goes. He's got to
Beautiful.
cut that yellow in now and he's on that play. Take an 8-7 lead. Don't worry about Godo Snooker Poetic King. There's plenty of good pool here to watch.
Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful control.
Still not the easiest shot on that
This
place.
isn't the easiest black, but he's played it really well to be on it like
But
that.
if he does miss, the reds will all go.
That's right. Pressure, pressure, pressure black.
Pressure to take another 7 lead.
Bridging over the red doesn't make it any easier.
He's a good snooker player, so
Concentration. Oh,
there he goes.
what
That's a beautiful shot. What a lovely black.
That's the hill for young Kurt.
Curdy's on the hill.
Now it's up to Big Head. Come on.
Oh, I can feel the earth moving.
Jackhammer's
And
working hard.
I'm not in the bedroom.
No. You are not. I can vouch for that.
I can tell you that the floor is literally vibrating. There's construction going on in the building behind us, and I have no doubt that everyone in this room can feel it. I don't know what they're doing. It's a big drill.
Hopefully it doesn't affect any touching balls out there. Yeah. Balls on the edge of the
You
pocket.
wouldn't want to be leaving or see anything like that. That'll just be
No,
awful.
that would be awful. Oh, bad luck, Tracy. Tracy's really not having a good run of the balls here. She's really struggling to get into this match against Lendl Hully. Jake's break. He'll be praying not to get a dry break on this one. Can't really let Kurt go to the table with a big split. Oh, that's
got a
alright.
ball
He's
in.
got something down. It's not the
He's got a yellow down.
cleanest break, but he's
Yellow's
got
probably look better than
yellows
reds.
down, so red's all out there. Dead one on the back rail.
Johnny's gone out to a 5-2 lead against Sonny.
Red's nominated.
It's only a race to 7, so he can't let Johnny get another frame now.
No, Sonny is under the pump.
Come on, Jay.
30 seconds.
Justin's leading 6-5. Sorry, Ben's leading 6-5 to Justin in the other men's semis.
Open table.
Justin's in control of the table now. On yellows here. Has a pretty good chance at making something of this. Putting
They
Benny
all
back
appear
under
to
the
go.
pump. Yeah, that goes.
The black should
Other
come
yellow
into this bottom
goes.
left.
That's right. Just takes us one shot at a time. Benny will be evened up again. He'll be even with Benny. What's Mr. Rogers have to say there today?
Well, Kurt's at the table.
Yes, Brett Rogers, there is a lot of talent in Victoria. You're making a comeback, mate.
Kurt's at the table. He's got the red sitting in
Oh,
that top
he set
pocket.
that up.
All these balls go.
Okay, so I'm not sure he intended to do that.
This is Kurt's match here.
Well, Jake's under the pump now.
Jake's going to be lucky if he gets back to the table.
Yeah, well, he's got a little bit of work to do up here. This
The only dodgy
red, one
is
strange
that red,
red.
but I think that'll go straight onto that ball in the top left pocket.
I think so. Oh, he's also set one up. There you go.
He's
Mind
missed that
you,
red,
he's,
and I
he's
don't
looking.
think he meant to, but
No, he
it's
didn't,
sitting
but-
okay.
If you're going to miss it, that's the way to do it. Jake's having
I
a
think
good
he was trying to get position on that
Thank you.
red into the bottom right corner that's sitting by the black. And he did get that. Looks like Colby might have just taken another frame over there.
Yes, I think
One's
he's got a
looking
bit
like
of work
a
to do.
whitewash. and he won't be too happy about that.
Looking like a 4-1 lead, maybe even 5-1
think it
lead
might be
come his
5-1
way.
now.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a great lead, but it could be worse. He's got to be able to pot that red, and the only place it actually pots now is in the top right pocket.
Yes, you've got a lot of work to do out there if you're going to make a comeback, Brett. What about Scotty? What's Scotty Matthews up to nowadays? Who's the old school boys? Anyway, you guys are talented enough to do it. Just need to put in the hours. Nice to see you back on the snooker tables anyway, mate. Kurt's having a bit of a think here. Trying to figure out the best strategy to get him over the line.
All go, but it's not very easy.
No.
He needs to get around probably after this shot for that ball in the top right.
Still got some cover down here at the top of the table though, so...
Well, he's had a go at it, and that's not a bad outcome. It's pretty much like
maybe you can face cut that over. I'm not quite sure on the angle. I don't know if you can do anything from there.
Doesn't look like it to me.
No.
It's probably just opened up to now pot.
Maybe he can
in
push
the
that
right-hand side middle pocket.
Push
Possibly
that yellow
the top
down
left.
here. Leave him stuck behind that red.
He might go for a snooker here.
Yeah.
He could probably come off that red and sit the white ball behind it.
Push the yellow. Didn't hit.
That hit. I think that hit.
Did it hit?
Yep.
It did hit. There you go.
So he
Oh,
has
that's a
left
good
him
shot
on the
then.
snooker.
Come on, mate.
That is a good
That's a
shot
great
then.
shot by Kurt.
Yep. Benny bridging Chinese snooker on this red. That's a great shot, Benny Noonan.
That's a
Go
cracker.
to big time.
Cracking shot.
That was awesome.
30 seconds.
Yes, it's certainly getting exciting up there. Ben's one in the lead. He has all his balls out now.
He should take this
That's
out
a
now.
good shot. That's a good shot.
Benny would like to go to a 7-5 lead.
Jake stays alive here. Hey Wani, how you doing in Vicland, mate? We miss you in WA. Come home sometime. Yeah, the WA's have certainly farmed some decent players out to the eastern states in the last few years. Nawana Mustafa, soon to be.
Wow. There's a
One is also a leaguey from
strange
the
shot there by
Miscues pool leagues in the early days. Going over to Victoria when she met one of the FAR Q2 team players when they were over here for an East-West clash. And she just hasn't come home.
Kurt's left Jake on here. Now this yellow comes in behind Kurt's red in the bottom left pocket, and you can probably knock that out.
So one of the Victorian players, Travis Martin Chuka, was on that team that took the tables that year. That was 2003.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
In any case, here we go, back to the tables. We have Jake hanging on here.
Oh, Benny's just potted that red, and he's on the black for a 7-5 lead.
Benny looks like he's going to slip ahead here.
There he goes. 7-5 lead.
Fair call, Carly. Yeah, good shot. Good shot from Jake there. Alrighty. He's out.
Jake's going to come off this red now and knock it out of the way.
30 seconds.
He needs to do that to stay alive.
Jake is 7-8 down, so if he doesn't win this frame, he's gone. Well,
There we go.
he's just left it there. This is a big
That's
opportunity
right.
now for Kurt.
That Curdy can wave his magic wand here and pull a rabbit out of the hat, maybe.
Come, Moody.
30 seconds.
Justin's going to have to pull out a big one this time, prevent Benny from getting on the hill. I suspect it's Ben Noonan's break. Ah,
Well,
clever Kurt.
that is a great shot.
Clever Kurt.
I'm not
He's
sure
left.
that he's on that yellow over the middle.
He's left a couple of options here for Jake, but that was a very good shot under the circumstances. And it looks like he's at the table. Benny Noonan might have gone in
Another
off
dry
that break.
Can't believe that 5-7 down. Here goes Kurt.
Just a
A little bit too
bit.
far.
Little bit overcooked, that one.
But
All right. Wonder if he'll
still in a good position.
double this. Maybe not. What would you do here, Princess?
Well,
Can
I
he
think
double?
I would knock the red over towards the bottom right. I probably wouldn't have a go at doubling it. He might. He's got to be wary where he puts that black. You don't want to put it in the middle.
Because
And then you've got to be able to get a shot on that bottom pocket if it does.
plenty of room in that borough for those other yellows to squeeze into too.
Here goes the vibrating again.
There it is.
That's one big vibrator.
Whole building's getting vibration.
That's a great shot. That's a cracker.
Come on, Justin.
These matches.
A couple of questions on what time the events are on to tonight. The singles matches that are on now will finish when they finish. We've got 6:30 team matches for men's prelim, women's prelim and masters prelim. They usually go, well, they're 4 rounds now in the final, so I would imagine that'll go till at least 9:30 tonight.
Okay, so looks like there's a fair bit going on
There you
in
go,
this
Crazy
here
Dave.
now.
9:30 tonight, there'll be matches on. All the team matches are starting at 6:30.
30 seconds.
Oops, sorry.
Kurt's given 2 shots away.
So he's left Jake with 2 here.
He's got 2 reds in the pocket.
So Justin pulled
Jake's
one
gonna
back
have to.
there. Benny now leads 7-6. Tracy.
Jake's going to have to come up
Heath
with a pretty good tactical shot here.
Yeah, I think so. Tracy Heath is 4 frames behind Lindell. Lindell's 6, Tracy 2.
But first to 7,
Tracy's
so she
break.
needs one more.
So Lindell is on the hill, and Tracy has just gone in off her break, giving
That's not
control
good.
of the table to Lindell.
It's looking like a Lindell Colby final.
It certainly is. Would be close to the hill now as well.
I think she might be 5-1 up.
I think so. I think Colb's is Oh, good shot,
Well,
Jake.
that's a cracker of a shot from Jake.
It's on there.
That's a very big hit.
Opened all the
It
balls up.
has
He's
opened
left
up.
3 yellows in a row.
That
though.
yellow will
There's
now
still
pot
a lot
into
of
the
work
bottom
to be
left
done
pocket.
here.
And then he can come
Mind
around
you,
for the other two.
Gets
He's
this
only got
cut
one
in.
shot.
He's got enough to cut this yellow in.
Come on, McCartney.
Well done on getting him
He's
out.
got enough space there.
Well, if he doesn't do this, he'll lose.
Yeah, he's going the other way. Here we go.
Well, that's a great shot. But he's not
It's a bit
landed well on
unlucky
those
that
two yellows.
That kiss hasn't helped him much.
It's not a great leave.
Come on, Jake, step up. Benny.
Come on. Ready?
30 seconds.
All right,
work out where
Benny's
to put
given
this
control.
I think he's
Oh
shot.
no, Benny's still in control down here.
He's got to probably pop that in the top right pocket and draw it back
think,
for this yellow. Not easy at all.
And Noonan protecting his lead
The,
here.
the stream's a little bit behind at the moment. Jake actually has a shot at this that you can see on the screen, and he's going to break that wide open.
All right, Curdy. What is
About
it?
20 seconds behind the stream, I think, at the moment. We're just having a bit of a reboot to catch up.
Come on now.
30 seconds.
Well, that was a great shot from Curry. He's now got to get into a dead black. Looks like he might be trying and use the white to knock the black off the cushion.
Come on, Carl. Yeah. That's right. Come on.
30 seconds.
Well, that's a great shot.
Oh wow, a little bit unlucky
He
with
has
that
hit the black,
kiss.
but it hasn't come off
He
the
has
cushion.
he has got
He's
a
still
bit
got a shot on
unlucky
it.
that it double kissed.
At least he gets a shot on it.
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's not the best position, but a shot's a shot.
Seconds.
Well, where's he going to put this black? It's going to go some sort of double. Bottom left pocket.
And
Middle pocket. And he's missed
jaw.
it.
He's caught the jaw. Bit of match play left here yet.
It's not the worst lead in the
No,
world.
it's not
Jake's
the
on
worst
that
lead.
yellow, and he's got to be able to pot it and draw himself back to the bottom of the table for the other yellow.
Yellow is pretty dead on the bottom rail, so
Feel that vibration right through. Especially when you're racked.
Our memories, did it? Treble.
They see a number and big enough.
Come on.
You know, hear every word.
Come on, BJ. Come on.
It doesn't carry too far.
Come on now.
Oh, sorry.
Good, mate. Come on, BJ. Come on, mate.
Come on, sugar.
Alright, just looking at the final stages of one of the ladies' games. Tracy Heath's on the black here. Oh no, she's gone in off. She's left the black in the borough. And this will take Glendor over the line. And Glendor wins that game. 7-2 is the scoreline there. Alrighty, so we've got a bit of an adjustment here. It's actually a race to 8 for the ladies. So Glendale is now on the hill and she's going into break. Lindell's got a pretty big break. Score is 7-2 Lindell's way. And, the other ladies match, Colby Poole has the lead. And I do believe Colby is 5-1 up, maybe 5-2 up, it could be. Quite a battle going on in the Masters between Sunny Lister and Donnie Colbert. It's for the second position in the finals. Currently, Sunny is 3 frames behind Donnie. Donnie is leading 6 frames to 3. So Donnie Colbert is currently on the hill in that game, and Steve Gray has already qualified. Just an update in the men's. Kurt Dunham, we lost the feed just as Kurt was finalising the game that took him into the first round of into the grand final. He won 9-7 against Jake McCartney, and we're just watching the final stages of
Justin's got a lovely out here.
Van Diemen playing Benny Noonan, and this will be to equalise a game. That has been one hell of a battle. And
Ooh.
That is a beautiful shot.
It's very
He
close
has
to the
held
middle
on to
pocket.
That looked a bit scary for a moment.
But he's got the shot. He needs to pop this.
Feel like it could be a hill battle between these two gentlemen, and that was solid.
There he goes. 7-all.
I would suggest
Break's important now.
very. Endall Hully over here in control
She only
of the
needs-
table.
Score's showing 7-2. Maybe it's a race to 8.
It's a race day.
One more frame though. Johnny Colbert only needs one more frame down the back. Sonny's at the table though. Here goes Justin's black, I think you're seeing now, but he's already plotted
Quite
it.
easily have been 6-3 in the last match in the ladies. Tracy just setting the black up and going in off at the same time, giving Lyndall 2 to put her on the hill.
Lyndall's got an easy out here now. You'd expect her to take this.
And
Benny actually leads 8-7, so Benny's on the hill.
yeah,
Benny's potted a ball, so he's in good position. One more red for Lyndall, one in the black.
she's playing
There she
solid.
goes.
Lyndall is.
Lyndall's a multiple Australian title holder. It's her first year back in 5 years. Last time she played was in 2008. And
there
she's still
done
got it. There she goes.
She's in the final, so one player in each Masters women and men finals now decided. Lyndall Hully, Jake McCartney. Oh, sorry, let me get that right. Kurt Dunham beat Jake McCartney, and
Benny's on the
Steve
hill, so
Gray.
he just needs this one.
Benny is on and out
He's
here,
on the table. He's just got to deal with those two yellows that are stuck together.
and
And he's had a crack at that, and he's missed
almost
it.
knocked
But
them
I
out
think
then.
that bottom one's on in the bottom left-hand corner. There he goes. This is pool 101 for Benny now.
Annie McLaughlin on a fight back here, and the ladies.
She's got a dead red. And
She's
that's
given it a
not a
good
great
crack.
shot. Not a great shot at all. She's left Colby smack on that black. She
think
won't be
that'll-
happy with herself.
Take Colby onto the hill. No, one off the
Right,
hill.
Colby goes to 5-2. She's still got three more frames to go. Someone's playing with the scorecards. It's 5-2. It's first to 8. There goes Benny. There's our singles final decider. We've got Benny Big Time Noonan against a first-time finalist in Kurt Dunham, both from Victoria.
Neither strangers to each other.
Bloody Victorians.
That's a massive effort from the boys.
An all-Victorian men's single final.
Very, very cool.
We have one of the Masters through.
Another Victorian.
Actually, Johnny Colbert's just taken out that match. We've also got an all-Victorian Masters final on our hands.
Victorian Masters too, and that is
Johnny Colbert and Steve Gray.
the upset of the tournament. Johnny Colbert
for
getting
me. I
up
thought Sonny
over
Lister was gonna
Sonny
take that out.
Lister, and quite convincingly too, 7-3.
His last year's winner, and he looks like he's playing very well.
Absolutely. Good on the Victorians. Here we go. We've got one ladies match left.
We're down to one match now. Colby and Annie. The room's getting noisy.
5-2 scoreline there, first to 8. Quite a few games of lady pool left on this side of the room.
Got an umpires meeting over here in the corner. Talking about measuring sticks.
Yes, the equipment the umpires create to get the close
We'd like to
calls
thank
is
the umpires
fascinating.
that have all turned up here this week.
Loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. It's a credit to the Western Australians.
We saw
Lance,
Alfie
who's-
Spiller during the week asleep while he was waiting for his
Yes.
match to happen.
Yes,
It's
we
a good
did.
photo that should start floating around Facebook shortly. Sorry about the race. It's actually a race to 8 for the ladies, not 7.
Yes, Justin did put in a very good battle against Benny, that is for sure.
So, who do you think's going to win that one, Kez? Kurt and Benny?
Oh, gee, that's a tough one. I actually, looking at today's performance, if they perform the same way, I'll back the young fella. But
I want the young fella to win too.
I do. You can't write Benny off, and tomorrow's a new day. So what do? You just wait until they hit the tables.
He's certainly the more experienced person, but
definitely.
The way Kurtie played today, I think he played better than Benny.
I think Kurt played solid as.
He's younger, he's got more stamina.
Yes, he does.
There's Dom Cosoletto on the screen. He's been a multiple
Masters.
WA team manager and Masters representative.
Yep.
He plays in my local pool club team, the Craigie Tavern. Lovely bloke, Dom.
CueballTV are right
Someone
out there.
suggested
How
that they stop
fantastic.
using their massive vibrator next door, but they've declined. They also declined the request of ours yesterday to stop doing it at 7 o'clock in the morning. They also said no to that. We offered to buy them breakfast. They weren't interested. No, it's not my vibrator upstairs. Wouldn't like to see it though. That's got to be one hell of a vibrator. How many batteries did that one take?
That's a plug in the wall gig.
Generator powered, we reckon. That'd make a lot of women happy, that one.
Waiting for the referee to get a good tight rack here for the girls.
Hello to everyone out there watching.
Feel free to send
Hope
us a
you're
message.
enjoying your feed.
And a question.
Apologies for the little freezes and stuff from time to time, but the internet from underneath the hotel here is not awesome.
No, not
Doing the
awesome at
best
all.
we can.
But yeah, do feel free to drop us a question, say g'day, send us a message. to
Test our
send to
knowledge.
someone.
Test our knowledge. We're just going to try go to the ladies' table now. They're just about to start their next frame. Colby's got the Amaze badge on her shirt. That's the fundraising that she does for autism.
Yes.
Jamie's now going to join the commentator team.
I think Beck just mentioned.
Colby did a lot of fundraising last autism at the Gold Coast Nationals.
Yes, she did. As many people are aware, our son is on the spectrum, and she raised, I think it was about $7,000 or $8,000 in the end.
That's a massive effort.
And can't raise that kind of money without the support of the players as well. And there's a lot of big and generous donations. So once again, even though it's been a year past, we still thank everybody for that. And the way people are around our son Hunter is fantastic as well. They realise that he's, you know, a little bit different sometimes, but got a good heart, the kid. He's a very good boy. And I've just come over here just to calm myself down because I'm almost ready to kill Colby.
Now.
She's been getting a little bit antsy and cracking it a little bit because I'm not watching every single shot she plays or looking for a reason.
The poor woman's playing in a singles final. Even.
I know, but I went and bought her a beer and I told her to drink that quickly and relax.
That was your fault, Jamie.
Now, if she looks over at me, the match, a faster paced match, to try and force...
It suits Colby's style.
It does, and it tried to force Anne into playing at an uncomfortable pace because, in my opinion, Colby has a far stronger pot position power game than what Anne does.
Absolutely.
And so
I don't think anyone would disagree.
And she needs to capitalise on that, and she needs to just relax because she's 5-2 up. She's done a lot of hard work out there. She's very tired though.
I must say, I've seen her play very good pool this tournament. Her pot positioning has been...
I'm not sure who the selectors are, but if she doesn't get called up in the top 5 players or 6 or whatever it is, I will hunt every one of them down.
There you go, selectors. Look out for Jamie Stevens.
There's no chance that she can't get called up in the actual Australian
We might have
Championship.
to tie him up to a chair.
But all that aside, on with the match. The good for us to analyse together once she's finished this match, or finished the tournament rather. She's gone into a state of really wanting to learn lately as well. Being a partner, it's very difficult to coach someone because they don't listen to you.
No, I wouldn't listen to you either.
If she'll listen to Edge, and don't get me wrong, she's taught me plenty of things as well over the years, so it's a two-way street.
Colby's been around a long time now.
She has indeed.
About 10, 11, 12 years.
Yeah, I don't think she's...
2002 might have been her first one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a great effort.
I'm just getting a bit of commentary from one of my club members over here. He's like, what the hell am I doing on there?
So Anne has
He's used to me making an idiot
a
of
little
myself.
bit of work to do here, and I dare say she's probably going to run this ball down the cushion over the pocket because she's got the red tied up on the 2 yellows, left-hand side of the table, and also that red that's directly above the white as you view the table now. Obviously you need to get on the right side of the table to pot it because it's being obstructed by the yellow over the pocket. They do not want to devalue whatever it is I'm writing my name on, so I happily just say no thank you. So she's not played the greatest of shots there. Has tried to promote one of her bad balls, but unfortunately for Anne, she's actually kicked the yellow down the cushion and killed the red.
I win all the time to you, but it falls on fucking dead easy.
The vibrator seemed to have turned off now.
Yeah, there was a fair bit of shutter going on there for a bit.
Someone was getting some action.
Didn't seem to actually affect the players. But Gus is looking over me, very, very like wanting to take over from you, Rebecca. He's just chomping at the bit over there. He really wants to get on the mic.
Who's that?
Gus.
Little Gus.
He's looking over. Colby's played a little bit tentatively, but I think she's okay.
She's alright. She's 5-2 up. But
I think
3 frames still to go.
I think she was just trying to lever off that ball along the bottom rail, whereas I would have been more concerned with the one that was on the side rail. But she's got plenty of control, and the thing for Colby is all her balls look like they're probably on now. It's pretty funny. I took the beer over to her. I said, "Drink this quick." And she said, "Am I allowed to drink while I'm playing?"
Of course you are. It's not snooker.
I said, "Your opponent's been drinking a Bundy can all match."
Why do you think all us pool players play pool, not snooker?
Great shot there from Anne.
That was a nice shot.
But,
You should have got her a shooter, Jamie.
Should have got. Oh, she's not a big drinker, so I know she likes pure blonde, so I just thought I'd get the standard for her. But good. Although that was a good pot, she did play at dead weight, which was probably the safest way to get the pot, but unfortunately not really a follow-up ball to play. I'd say we'll see. If it was me, I'd probably be looking at getting that dead right off the side rail.
Yeah, I think that's what she's going to do. She can possibly double that over in front of those yellows.
She's taking
and
it
that's
on.
what she's had to go at. Oh, and it's not worked out great, but it's okay.
So Colby now, I feel she may commit to this out. She'll start with that ball at the top right-hand corner because it's not really any value being up there.
The way I've seen her playing this week, I think she'll actually have a go at this too.
So if I'm providing the yellow, it's just above the red that's sort of stuck to it, goes in the right middle pocket past the black, I would be potting this ball over the pocket that she's just walking down and looking at now, trying to get an angle just to be on the side rail, so you can pop the ball down the side rail with a bit of angle.
There's Colby's bum on the TV.
Yes, that's my bum.
Nice bum.
She does have a nice bum. And many men have commented on it. And I've caught many men looking
yes,
at it.
Gus has the vibrator. Brett Rogers. Bzzz.
Brett Rogers, he made a stateside once, didn't turn up at the airport. It was pretty funny.
I think someone else from ACT did that this year. You went AWOL? You never turned up?
We've had a few of those over the years. Glenn Ferris a couple of years ago didn't turn up at the airport.
Bloody pool players?
Last year, actually, I think it was. They put me in the team.
So why aren't you in the team this year, Jamie?
Wasn't good enough. Simple as that. I'm not
Did you try out?
I did. Not putting the time in and deserve not to make it. So, and the guys that are there do deserve it.
Got a pretty good side from Victoria this year.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They were obviously disappointed to lose to WA, but WA at home state, they've got a very strong side as well. No, I wouldn't say it's a really. I wouldn't say.
On paper, it's certainly not the strongest side they've had.
Well, I think it's actually funny you say this because obviously Ron and Justin aren't playing, but sometimes when you've got superstars like that in your team, you actually play better without them. It's like Hawthorn with Buddy Franklin. Every time he doesn't play, they win. So.
Well, they should win every match next year then.
Well, yes, maybe, but they. I mean, obviously they have depth of the team, but sometimes talent in a team doesn't always get you over the line. You've just got to look at New South Wales for that. A lot of talents in the lineup, but I believe being a team is more important.
I think you're absolutely right.
And WA is definitely a big family team, just like Victoria is, and very much like SA is as well. And that's why they've been the dominant states. I mean, I do really believe it would be a great result for WA to win in their home state. Obviously, I'm going for Victoria because I'm Victorian, but it would be a really great result for WA to win in their home state.
I would imagine now that they're in the final, we're going to see a massive crowd down here.
There will be, and they'll be very intimidating.
They're going to be loud.
They'll be extremely intimidating to play against, there's no doubt about that.
Any of you out there in WA, hope to see you here tomorrow for the men's final.
Well, I'll tell you what, Anne's probably a bit fortunate she didn't pot the yellow there, but either way, Colby's still in complete control of this frame. Yeah, I just don't know. She's looking at this bottom yellow along the cushion. She obviously wants to pot this ball on the right-hand side of the table and just get the white ball through, but I just don't think the ball...
Do you think she's going to pot that yellow and run that yellow across?
Well, the thing is, she wants to pot out. I know she does. She wants to get her rhythm back.
Yep.
But the thing is, I don't think those balls plant like nice, and I think you might have to play it into the cushion a little bit, and then you might not have a shot afterwards. So it's a bit tricky. Another option is to actually pot this and stun off it. Put the ball in the middle of the table in the left-hand side pocket.
A direction.
And she's done that. I don't know what her angle's like, but if she's got an angle, she can stun to the left-hand side of the table and get on the bottom cushion. She can run the yellow across, and then she's got pretty much a shot to nothing on it. The angle looks good just from that camera angle.
Yep.
I must say though, this is not one of Colby's best shots.
No.
I know what shot she plays well and what she doesn't, and when we've got to play a fourth shot, she does struggle to play these shots a little bit. This is not a stun shot, this is a fourth shot, so you're hitting the white ball just above centre, and instead of the white ball going square, it goes a little bit more forward than back, and it allows you to widen your angle a little bit more.
I think our feet are a little bit behind.
Oh, she's run through. See, she forces that. She's perfect, but she's on the other yellow.
Come on, honey.
If that goes, she's on that yellow.
Yeah, no, I'm still concerned about this plan. Like I said, if it's right over the pocket and it just goes on one on the other, then not a problem. But if she needs to actually come off, like hit the yellow into the cushion a little bit first, she could bump the yellow up the rail.
And not be on.
And not be on. So it's very important that she's not straight behind this yellow. It has a bit of angle.
It's quite hard to see where that yellow's sitting from here.
She's screwing off this, so she might be able to get back the side rail, get behind it, and that's what she's done.
That's what she's doing.
And this is now officially a shot to nothing.
Shot.
Problem here is she'll be cannoning the red out. That's actually like winning her the frame at the moment.
But she's ahead, so she's got to have a go.
She will have a go, and I told her that she must attack. Just attack, 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 and just intimidate her opponent as best she can.
Looks like she's doing that.
Well, I think she's potting the ball over the pocket, and she's going to stun into the yellow. This is dangerous.
A little bit dangerous.
Earlier on in the frame, earlier on in the match, she actually had a ball over the pocket, and the black was sort of near the rail, and she, I told James O'Reilly exactly how she'd play. It wasn't the right way to play it.
Well, that's a cracker shot.
Well, she's got past it.
That's a beauty.
Has she got angle? Has she got any angle just to stun it out a little bit, so she's got an easier black?
The black over the middle is not too hard, so if she just comes off that bottom rail.
You don't want to be playing it off the bottom rail, though. You just want to be able to stun out a little bit.
A little bit of room.
Not trying to snook yourself on the red either, so you want to clear the red if you can. She's just, okay, she's just told us pretty much she's on the rail. So here it is. Now the good thing for Colby is she can actually drop this in and just let the white ball run down the bottom cushion. She'll have a fairly good element of safety, yeah.
No danger.
But 100% thought on the pot here.
And reasonable safety.
She's missed it.
Well, she's come down a bit.
She actually rushed that. She really did rush that.
And needs to take advantage of this if she's to have any chance in this match.
Yeah, unfortunately for Colby too, because she's overcut it and hit it with a bit of pace. She's brought it back down.
She's given a fairly good pussy.
Gus has slowly been walking his way over here for the last 10 minutes, getting closer and closer. But actually, I think he wants that microphone. Well, she's playing the bottom ball first. It must pass.
Well, that's not bad from there. That's a fairly natural angle now.
This looks perfect to just run in, come off the side cushion, be right behind this red.
She should go high and go for that in the middle pocket.
Oh,
she goes. She's probably hit it a little bit too hard.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it's a very, very bad shot. She could have just dropped that in dead weight and been absolutely perfect. Now, the reason the white ball went so far, she's actually stunned it. So if she plays a plain ball, it just drifts off the side cushion. She's right behind it. So a potential reprieve here for Colby.
I'm not sure that doubles either.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think it does, but it's actually quite thin. So she may actually just come off the left-hand side of this and bring the white ball back up to the table at this end where we're looking. And then Colby's got a really hard shot. Well, she's looking at a double, possibly.
Well, she's going to be very disappointed if she doesn't make this.
Well, she's played it pretty well.
Gone for a safety.
Does the red go in?
She's left that red in the pocket.
It's a very good shot. I'll tell you what though, this is actually very double.
A long double?
Double across the far left corner, very gettable. But these cushions, you can't get one double in on these tables, they square up so much.
I've found doubling very hard this week.
Oh, she's played the snooker.
Gone for a snooker.
And I'll tell you what.
And that's a cracker of a snooker. That's a beautiful shot.
I almost...
She can probably come across and pot that, but the black's going to be hard.
And that's the glory of that good safety shot. I almost would it up there.
Is she going to have a go at it?
Well, she's got two choices. She either plays the black down on the red, tries to sit as close as she can, or she goes across table and looks at a safety. Or taking a pot on as a shot enough in the jaws, where she hits it at a pace where if it hits the jaws, it just spits out and goes up the rail or along the bottom rail.
Well, looks like she's having a go at that red.
She's got to hit this first, because like I said, the rail's square right up.
She's had a good crack at it, and she's got it.
How's this? I don't think there's a double on.
It doesn't look like a normal little double.
Face cut double, maybe. Be interested to see what she does here, because it's actually not a hard safety shot to play. You can just pretty much hit it dead straight and put it on the back cushion.
I think I'd be having a go at a safety there. The white could go anywhere.
I kind of can't help myself these days. I think I'd take the face cut double on and try and win the frame.
Well,
but it's hard to say.
maybe she should have a go. She's putting draw on it. There she is. No. And that's a pretty nice shot Colby's got now. Not the easiest shot in the world. It does. The white's actually fairly close to the pocket. She's going to have to cue over it. It does look a lot wider on there. But she's 5-2 up. She's got to have a crack at it.
Yeah, no, that happened. That was pretty amazing. You and me could have got that. We could have won the grand final on that.
We would have done it.
We would have done it.
Oh, she's missed it.
And she's missed it.
How's it,
But
white? Well, it's just gone past the centre, and once again, this looks pretty straight too, and this isn't easy.
But that's an in-off, so she's going to have to work that white ball.
One additional shot.
She's having a look at the cut.
Well, this looks. I thought this was thinner than it was. One can't criticise Colby for missing that ball. Was it easy?
I seen that up in Saloon.
Looks like Anne's having a look at the cut on the middle.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, it's good fresh air this, because this looks thin. Although some of the shots, she's played along the bottom cushion, she's overcut, being crazy. So she might.
She's a snooker. She plays a lot of snooker, so she's reasonably comfortable for the moment. Well, she's had a crack at it, and she's gonna
It's because she's hit it so hard.
and that's landed all right. She's right in the pocket with that white.
Oh, this isn't easy either.
Multiple shots now on blacks.
And the pressure is building.
If Colby can take this, she'll only need 2 more.
Yes.
In it goes.
In it goes.
So,
There she is, 6-2 up.
so she'll probably be feeling a bit better that she's been let off that frame and got it in the bag.
She probably did get away with that a little bit.
Absolutely. Although she did have the first opportunity and did bobber it herself, so when she took that out on.
Always so Jeff. He doesn't have to.
Both players have got a lot of support.
She's got a smile on her face. Oh my God, I've never seen that before today.
Has she ever smiled at you, Jamie?
No, yeah, in general, but today I haven't seen a smile yet, so it's good to see. My phone just went off right now.
Is that Colby sending you a text?
Might be saying, what are you doing commentating while I'm playing, you idiot? Oh, no, it's Bobby Joe. She's actually, I've just got to give a shout out to Bobby Joe, actually, because she's actually, obviously probably could and should be down here watching the girls because she's part of the Victorian team, but she's being fantastic. The last 2 years she's stayed in the same room with me and Colby, and she's actually looking after Hunter for me at the moment, so I can come down and watch Colby and do a bit of commentary as well. So big shout out to Bobby Joe and very much appreciated. We love you. She mustn't actually be watching the stream. Maybe the internet's not going up and down. But anyway, this is recorded, so she'll still know about what I've said. 6-2.
Looks like the girls have gone off for a twinkle.
They are Ben Noonan toilet breaking like a boss at the moment. Now she's calling me, so they just put the headset down.
Put her on the mic. It's shocking down here. I couldn't get any bars on my phone for internet coverage.
It's the first joint I've ever been where you get reception in the elevator.
They made them good in 1946, the elevators. The oldest elevators in Perth, apparently. I wouldn't want to get stuck in there.
Jim, a message. Is the feed going in and out or something?
Well, Colby's leading 6-2. Looks like we might get another Vic into a final. There's already 2 Vics in the men's final. Kurt Dunham, Benny Noonan. 2 in the Masters, Don Colbert and Stevie Gray. Little Hully's made it into the ladies, so it won't be an all Victorian day. The Vics have got to play tonight to see if the men's team can get into the final.
Oh, thank you.
They're playing South Australia. WA beat the Vics this morning to see who would go straight through. WA won that. So the Vics have now got to play SA, who knocked off a big lineup in the New South Wales team this morning. New South Wales team always turns up but never does any good. Even though they've probably got a team of what you would call superstars on paper. And we're just about to get the next frame underway. The girls are back from the toilet. Well, one of them is. Girls aren't just slow at playing pool, they're slow at going to the toilet.
Just a quick shout out to Jake Pring back home in Ballarat and his Mrs. Ange. She's watching the feed as well. So how are you guys and girls? And stop popping out babies, Ange. One day Pring will have a boy, but it's not happening anytime soon.
You've got no TVs in Ballarat.
I don't know, this thing that Rebecca's got about Ballarat. She thinks it's like a giant hole and she's never been there, I don't think.
I've been there.
She's been there.
I went there in 2007, I think.
A lot's happened
for the
since
Ballarat
then.
tournament.
A lot's happened since then. We're almost a metropolitan. And once again, Colby's gone off the table. Now, just so people are wondering why this is happening, one of the contributing factors is she actually uses my Peter Hanley cue now. She has been using it for some time. But earlier on in the week, the ferrule has actually started to bend, and it's actually, like, obviously damaged, but it's still very usable unless it cracks. So I actually told her that she has to break with her old cue because I don't want her breaking with mine anymore, because it will just increase the chance.
You didn't want to look at getting it fixed?
Well, it's too late to fix now. I mean, the cue's got to be cut back for starters to put a new ferrule on it, and there's no one really in here at the moment that can actually replace that ferrule. It's a very, very thin ferrule.
Dick Clark is around. He's very good at fixing cues.
Yeah, I'm not going to just give it to anybody, though.
He fixes my stuff. I can recommend him.
But anyway, it's still usable, but she's breaking with her own cue, and it's a bit heavier, her cue, and she's also like throwing her handbag at it too. So it's not
that's your fault too?
Absolutely my fault. But anyway, fortunately for her, the balls haven't spread awesomely. I mean, they're not bad. And well, Gus has made the call that Anne will pot out for me. I'll have 20 with it on you, Gus. If she doesn't pot out for me with 2.
Yeah.
Do you want 20?
Gus is putting a bet on 20 on Anne.
20 or not?
Run out. She's got 2 shots.
Do you want 20?
They are all there.
Gus is as soft as the fur that he wears.
Jamie's just called Gus a softcock.
Okay, I'd just like to give a shout out to Holly Barrett, who I affectionately nicknamed as Tappet.
Men's final is on tonight at
6:30,
the prelim.
And anyway, Gus
and then
can't
the actual final will be tomorrow night at 7:30, I believe.
He's got a chance to make amends tonight.
But check on the ABF website, there's a full schedule. That's all Western Standard Time. We're in Perth this year.
So Anne's actually...
Well, it's...
Now she's still got 2?
Ooh, I think she's still got 2, and that does go in the middle pocket.
Gus might possibly be a better judge, but there's still a bit of golf left to play in this frame.
Golf?
Just a saying. Ballarat thing, I guess, yeah. So she's played that pretty well. Make sure she pulled the cue away so that white ball didn't come back on. She's on the ball in the middle, but there's still a lot of transition and white ball to do here from one end of the table to the other and side to side. So it's getting a bit tricky now as you run out of balls. Well, no, she's not on the ball in the middle. She can play the ball on top, which actually suits her, favours her actually to pot out.
Well, she's missed that one.
I thought she played it all right, but actually Colby jumps out of her chair and realises, hang on a second.
She's got another shot. It's still on. But she's going to have to probably run that in and come past the red.
Yeah, I think ideally she'd like to come centre table for that yellow now. But it's all about getting on this black. Actually,
Black's not easy.
no, it only goes really to left middle if you want to get on it in a half-decent spot. So I'd probably be potting this, trying to get on the ball in the middle to right centre, and then I try and screw back the side rail. I can pot this yellow with quite a fair bit of left-hand side, and just stun it just to miss that yellow on the bottom cushion, and then just try and stun into the other red and hold the white. Not an easy shot, but
Well,
she's
wouldn't have gone
cubed
that way,
right
but
across the line
that's
there.
a bit of a random shot. So
Yeah, you'll have noticed, for those at home wanting to understand why you may miss a ball here or there, the reason she's missed that is you would have seen her arm fly right out sideways. She cued right across the line.
chicken wing.
Yeah, we're also affectionately known as the chicken wing. And we all are guilty of it at some stage in our pool days, especially under the whip. So Colby's just going to run this across, get a little snooker.
And why wouldn't you get a snooker with all those
She
balls
might
on the
not have
table?
got it, actually.
I think she's got it.
No, she has, but it's an easy escape, so she won't actually be happy with that.
It might be good enough. But Annie's a snooker player, she should be able to get out of that.
Well, she can actually pot it if she comes off the side cushion on the right angle. We actually have a look at the other view. You can, well, can't quite tell there. It's probably a bit of a deceiving angle as well. Oh, she looks like she miscued there. She's actually just called a foul on herself, I think, too.
She's fouled. Oh my god.
And the Vics get a bit of noise supporting their
Wouldn't
number
you?
one team player, because Colby's been leading out all nationals for Victoria and the girls, and she has, I think, finished on about 65%, I think.
Yeah, fair effort. There's a few good girls in that team.
Oh, we've got chat.
Jamie's just figured out this chat.
I forgot we can bring it up.
He's from Ballarat, we can't help that. Oh, Colby's got 2 shots.
I think the key shot's coming up right now, because she's going to play the ball down the rail on the right hand side. Well, that's what I'd do. If she can just drop it in, keep her 2, then she's got heaps of areas she can land in to clean up the frame. So she's just, I think she's just looking at what angle she's going to have on the next one. No, she's playing a different shot. I guess this will promote the other red, maybe. I'm still not 100% sure I played that shot, but look, she's still got 2 and she's still amongst them. And well, I'm not sure what she's doing here, because clearly that ball that's just to the right of the black will pot. Benny Nunes has just jumped in the grave. Benny Nunes just come off you would have seen it if you were watching earlier, a pretty tough match, I would say. Benny, obviously, I don't think you actually played, I didn't see all the match, but you didn't play your best pull. I did see a couple of misses here and there, but still Justin, fierce player, good player.
Absolutely, yeah, I certainly wasn't 100%, but yeah, very, very solid. It was frustrating, actually, how solid he was, but yeah, could have been better, but I'll take the win all day. Yeah.
And Jake knocked out by Kurt. A lot of people picked Jake to make the final and potentially win it, but Kurt decided to create that upset for many people. I believe it was a fair bit of money on Jake too in the on the betting. So Rusty Wheeler probably be pretty happy with that result.
Yeah, I don't think people really realise how good a player Kurt is, if that's the case, and how well he's actually hit the ball this tournament. He's been brilliant, and Jake, also Jake.
I did pick the head-to-head. I did pick Jake to win it, not easily, of course.
I think everyone thought he was favourite, but I don't. Just looking over every now and again when I was playing, there wasn't much missing going on, and it was more so just a couple of loose positional shots than missed balls. So they're both absolute freaks of the game, and the future of Victorian pool, I think Australian pool, absolutely. Kurt's gone to a whole new level.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's making a lot of big pots now as well. So Colby just running through these.
for the... What's the race to here?
Race to 8, so this will potentially put her on the hill if she gets these balls.
I actually tipped Colby to win the singles this year.
Well, I'll tell you what, I might finally get laid if she does.
Is that
win.
right, Steve? I still think you're still about $2.50.
$8.20 actually.
Okay.
Quick, if there's a sports, if there's a market for that on sports, but believe me, if you want to make a lot of money, get on that bet.
And it won't be for an extra 2 or 3 years if she does get rolled. So let's get everyone on CueballTV. Let's get behind Colby.
She does get rolled, I may get a jail.
She's hitting the balls.
Yeah, she's actually calmed down now. She was all over the shop earlier on in this match, even though she was leading, but she's calmed right down now. I actually got her a beer, Benny. I used the beer trick on her.
The beer trick can work.
She actually,
definitely settles.
Very funny thing, she actually asked me if she was allowed to drink it.
Right.
And now Colby in full flow, getting through the balls now, making the outs. That's what we all know her for. And I can tell you now, I watched, and I hope you're all watching this, Lyndall, because I watched your match against Tracy today, and I believe you were so boring. You are the most attacking player in 9-ball, in women's 9-ball, and yet you put balls over the hole and still won't commit to the potter. You've got to make this game aggressive. You want this game on TV, Lyndall. You've got to start having a dip.
Well, pretty big call there.
I'm not afraid to say it, Benny. I may cause some controversy, but that's what I'm all about. Get a bit of talking going.
Get it all happening.
A bit of aggro
Where's
here.
The comments, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. What does everyone think of Lyndall's game?
Bring on the hate, guys and girls.
Don't poke the bear, brother.
But I tell you
Colby's about to play her in the final. Don't poke the bear.
There'll be a big contrast of styles there because Colby will want to be an open game. She will want to play the aggressive game.
They've played a lot of finals against each other in 9-ball, haven't they? So.
And I think Colby might have beaten her just once, and it wasn't in a final. It was like a semi or something. So 9-ball is not Colby's game. 8-ball is.
I'm aware of that.
That's
why I tipped her to win it.
She deserves to win an Australian title.
In fact, I actually tipped Lyndall Element to win it and how well she was playing back home, but she struggled, or she got a tough first round, I think. So, but it was Colby's. Colby was my second pick.
I think Anne's actually been a bit stiff off the break. She's been getting really good spreads and just not popping balls.
I don't know if you saw our match, but we struggled to get a ball.
Yeah, I heard.
Yesterday I could not get a ball. So
I heard someone say I've never seen so many balls not going off the break, and I actually made a comment before this whole tournament started that I thought Jake would struggle to win because every time he plays a big match, his break goes missing. And that's happened to you instead, Benny.
Oh no, don't worry, it goes missing for me too at times. It has over the years.
I don't actually know whether, because I didn't actually watch a lot of both your matches because I was obviously focusing more on watching Colby, but I don't know whether Jake's break did go missing or not, or whether they shared the sort of missing breaks, or they were just annihilating the break. But I'll watch the feed later on.
I think Kurt's probably got the best break. Definitely had the best break all week. What I've seen, he's absolutely smashing them in the whites, getting no danger of going off. So.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of power in his break at the moment.
They are tricky to get balls on that.
Jimmy Miffs was down here last night, and he just said he was just struggling with the break. So we tried a few things to try and sort of see what would work for him. And I think he found a break that he's sort of happy with now. I don't know how he went with it today, but.
Well, as we all know, the frustrating thing is that you can have one match and get one every time the day before in the same spot and hit them exactly the same and not get one on another table. So
exactly.
Does your head in? Does my head in? That's for sure.
So Colby misses a ball that you would expect at a pot, and
now what a surprise! Brett Rogers has jumped on board. What's he talking about? Something to do with Gus?
Oh yeah, I tried to have a bet with Gus for $20 and wouldn't pot out with 2 shots before, and he wouldn't take it.
Okay.
Luckily for
Gus. Do you like the song we've come up with for Gussie?
Sesame Street song, yes.
Sesame Street.
I'm hoping that we can bust that out later on, Benny. Gus told me to play like a peanut today. I didn't actually see it, but
he wasn't brilliant. But I don't think most of us were. Hey, Gussie's. Yeah, self-confessed. None of us were exactly on fire this morning. But as I said to the boys, we are a night team. So
definitely are a night team. There's no doubt about that.
Both matches, if we do get through, will be at night. So
just in case you ever watch this, Donny Cole, about 8 of them were out till about 4 AM blind last night.
That's a great plot, that one.
No, I'm just kidding. They all look after themselves. Just didn't happen for them.
surprisingly, this has been easily the best behaved Victorian team over the years as far as going out. I think I've had one night out. Jake the same.
Well, I haven't gone out at all as far as leaving this place because it's Perth, mate. There's just nowhere to go.
And it does cost you $16 for a bottle of Asahi, so... and that's no exaggeration, just quietly.
I bought a packet of chips for $8.
Happy Meals are about $13, aren't they?
14
bucks, yep.
No, we're just kidding, but it's actually very expensive compared to other areas to eat over here. I'd say a lot of that's got to do with the mining trade and everything. And plus, obviously, importing stuff over here, you've got to go a lot further to take a lot of stuff. Shouldn't have any excuses for importing from Asia, though. It's a lot closer to Victoria.
I was hoping you weren't talking about Asia.
So anyway, Cobb, we should just start freewheeling here. She's flying, she's miles ahead. She just needs to get through these balls.
So what do you like, Stu? You like the chances of going game, or?
It's all about these two balls on the left-hand side cushion, Benny. She needs to get rid of one as quickly as possible. I'd almost play it now.
I think you just roll it in and play the cannon, don't you? Just roll the ball in the middle and play the cannon.
Well, she's right on this. So she's looking at it because she knows it's blocking the other one, so she's thinking, I'll get rid of this. And I've actually told her every time this situation comes up, you should try and get rid of the one in the way of the other one first. Yep. Even though it could be the wrong shot.
Terry Griffiths, you reckon you are? A little bit of Terry Griffiths going on in the Steve-O household.
Well, I wish I had the same talent. It was a good shot. She managed to get the white ball off the rail a little bit too, which will certainly help for the next shot.
Standard little Colby strut happening.
Yeah, this is what I like to see when she sort of is strutting around the table instead of doing that little prancy crap walk that she can sometimes do when she's not feeling good. And you might feel like some of the viewers might think I'm a bit hard on Colby because you've got to understand I am her partner, so I'm going to be harder on her than anyone else because one, I want her to win more, and two, you just generally are harder on the people you love. So it's not a
depending on what relationship you're in, I suppose.
I'm not trying to bag her out and make her feel bad in front of everyone. I'm actually
I think the general population or anyone that watches CueballTV knows what you like, Steve-O. So I don't think anyone will take offence.
Well. Yeah, I am on the wild turkey cans as well, but I've been quite calm all fortnight.
There is a stack of about 24 wild turkey cans just in front of the computers here, so if he starts to slur a little bit later, just go back to the old Big Guns commentary and you'll understand where...
I've yet to watch that yet. I actually couldn't find it on the YouTube.
I would not be watching that.
Did you actually put it up, Dan? Because it has been lost.
Probably, lose it then, Dan. Lose it.
Probably a good thing for everybody, I do believe. I think I already have apologised, but I did go off my chops that night. Bit too much real life crap going on.
Yep.
All sorted now, though.
Well, she's got a pretty. She's played the out really well here. She's,
yeah, if she could just get through this to give herself just a little angle.
Just the right angle. She's looking at everything as she should, and just punch the yellow into the top corner after this one in the middle, and hopefully get middle of the table a bit closer on the left hand side and just roll it in for the same pocket in the black.
Okay, she has just stunned it in. I'm just right behind the shot. She's dead straight, so I think if she had to run through a little bit, but she probably was wary that she potentially could have Chinese snook herself in the red. So. Now,
Mr. Pool, we've just found out, if anyone's commenting on there, Mr. Pool watcher, maybe by the name of Andrew Bosman.
What's his age? What's AGEC?
That's Bozzy's little nickname for me. We won't go any further into that.
Oh, Bozzy, you've got to tell us what it means, Bozzy.
He loves his Asia, and he said, "Don't talk about Asia, Agek with brush."
With a brush. I don't know what Agek means. Please, Bozzy, can you tell me what Agek means? I need some more ammunition.
Not happening, mate. Don't do it, Bosman.
You got to do it, Bozzy.
Bosman. We've been friends a long time. Don't go there, son.
Bozzy, you know that the commentary and the crowd watching needs the entertainment. You can provide.
Where is the Bosman anyway? How is the Bosman not here?
I don't know.
We need it. Victoria needs a number 8.
He just decided to. Well, I agree. Thanks for saying that, Benny.
Oh, no, you don't normally play number 8, do you, Steve?
Oh, are you kidding me? I hate to get put every year.
Okay. Well, we need number 7 then.
I think Bozzy thought, you know, I'll just rock up to Victoria for a year and just play once and make the stateside. No worries, it's just that easy. Bozzy's freak show.
Nah, he found out I was captain or something and decided not to bother. Didn't want to listen to verbal the whole trip.
And I'll tell you what, I do not want to see the Ben Noonan curse continue.
Well, it is a curse, isn't it?
For those of you who don't know what the Ben Noonan curse is, the only time Victoria's ever lost a national title in the last 6 or 7 years is when Benny's been captain.
How many times have I been captain, Jamie? Now, there's a bit of rumour going around that I've done it 4 or 5 times.
Well, I only recall 2.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct, 2. Don't worry, we'll be right.
And unfortunately, both of those are the only ones we've lost in the last 6 or 7 years or something. Yeah. And let me just clarify, through no fault of Benny at all. He's been a great captain. It's just stupid how it's just worked out that way.
I did mention this to Donnie a while back, but...
And another pretty cool story. Actually, remember we're 16-13 up against SA in Melbourne. No, Melbourne.
Yep.
And what was very funny is the camera somehow panned to Benny's face. He's like really excited. He's pretty pumped, you know, because we're looking like we're going to win. And then suddenly, Clacky decides to miss with 2 shots against Mick Delahunty
to win the match. Yep.
Scary actually got a copy of the DVD and goes, "Oh, I rewound it about 6 times to keep giving him another chance, and he kept missing it."
Yeah, that was horrible.
And we haven't seen Clacky again since. Oh, probably across the line there. Try to get a bit of action.
I'm not really sure why she didn't play the yellow. Cut it off side rail. Get the black open and play that second. It didn't really make sense, but maybe it was further up than I thought.
She just takes a swig of that blonde I bought her. She nearly finished that. I might have to go to the bar and get her another one. She doesn't have to play tonight. The girls did the business against SA earlier today.
Let Agek talk about himself some more. I don't think I have talked about myself, have I?
Well, I just need to know what Agek means. That's all I need to know.
Oh, no, we were just talking about the captaincy. Fair enough. All right, no worries, boss. I love you too. Stop making me brush.
Good shot there from Ann, but I think this white girl's gone a little bit astray unless she can play this offside cushion off the yellow. But I don't think the red will squeeze through, so she needs to be careful here. What do you do here, Ben?
The answer is I don't know.
If I was Brett Rogers, I'd smash this ball in the corner and develop it.
Extract, yep. Get
distraction. But
well, she's played the same shot, but she's played it with control. Unlike
played it with control, yeah.
She's played a better version of the Brett Rogers shot.
Actually, very unlucky not to land on that. Not to land on that yellow.
Brett actually would have smashed that in and come off 6 rails and landed fat. Just so you all know.
With a heap of running left hand.
A lot of left hand side. Yes, that's required for the shot.
Well, that is why they call him the king, isn't it?
Oh, that's one of many reasons.
Yep.
So, a snooker coming up now.
Annie's done really well this trip, hasn't she?
She has, and she knocked off a very dangerous Tanya McClure in the quarters, who just destroyed everyone in her path, but then just had a lapse of, I guess her better game just disappeared, and she played quite poorly for her standard. She would have been very disappointed at the time, and Annie basically took full advantage of that and kind of caned her on the scoreboard.
So has Colby ever made a semi-final or final before?
She has. She lost to Elise. She was 5-1 up, raced to 6 or 7. And she
semi or the final?
Semi, and she's still dirty about that to this day. So if she gets over the line here, she'll be just a bit the further she's gone.
Does she bring that up every time you're trying to get a result? Or?
No, it's been a while since she's brought up now. But I mean, when we got back from that trip, all I ever heard was 5-1, and I would just shut up, get over it. So she must be able to see this. No, she's just killing the red. It could have been better, but where's the angle? Well, actually, the angle's a bit dodgy here, so he's still going to have to play at least one decent shot to finish his frame. Not sure whether she'll play for the promotion of the red first on the side cushion, because the angle that she's got on this red that's going to the centre is going towards the bottom of the table rather than going sort of in behind the red.
I'd be chipping the yellow, the red out.
Yeah, I would be too.
Underneath and landing on the middle, but
I think she could cannon the yellow here, actually. Well, she's missed. I can't believe she's actually missed it. That's actually a great pond, a bit stiff.
Unlucky, but that was the risk you were going to take.
So a good shot. And as I said, she did need to play one good shot to make this out still, and this is the one that she needs to play. This is actually not easy to kick out and land. It is quite thin with a reasonable amount of pace to clear the yellow and get towards the centre pocket here. Can't hit it full because she's just going to cannon the yellow and probably leave the red sort of in a similar area. And she did actually do what I thought what I said. She's hit it full and the red sort of stayed there. White ball did make contact with the black, which made this shot a bit harder. If she got past the black, she would have been a little bit straighter, which would have made things a bit easier for her. But still gettable. But Colby will be ready to swarm to take this match if she misses this ball. I'm going to say, Benny, that she undercuts it. Because
I
these
like
are
the
tough.
way she's trying to hang in this match and still putting 100% in everything. See a lot of people in there 7-2, 7-1 down that throw the kitchen sink and everything, just sort of assuming they've...
Yeah, I must commend her temperament, and she has slightly undercut it.
Played a bit of a shot there. She's got to be lucky with a kiss, but...
Alright, now Colby needs to just get down and smash this ball at the top. Not smash it, but just cue it in.
So you would get down and smash that in the corner?
Not smash it, I would cue it in.
You would cue it in. I'm dropping that in the middle all day.
Are you really? Well, Jesus, Benny. I'm queuing this because I know the white ball's...
in the middle all day.
Oh, you can actually play this shot to nothing.
The complete opposite to what either of us said either.
No, she's not. She's playing at the corner.
You said left corner, did you?
Yeah, this is the corner I'm playing it in. Yeah, sorry. I should have been. I should have stipulated that because I said she could. I actually thought it could have been a potential shot to nothing.
You do realise how much easier cuts are when you're off angle there like that. You've only got to judge where you're hitting there.
I just like playing to the open pocket, Benny. You can see the pocket.
That. Well, it's blind, but you're only travelling a foot. It's the pocket.
It's true. I thought
pick
she
a
could
spot and hit it, and it's dead weight in the hole.
I actually thought the other potential thing with that was a shot to nothing with the white ball behind the black as well. But she just hit it a bit hard. But obviously her commitment was fully on the pot. Nothing wrong with that. So Anne needs to clip this thinnish. Whoa, she's come round and she's landed.
See how bouncy the rails are?
Whoa, she's landed okay.
How kick did you get off that rail? I hope you've been telling everyone at home how springy they are.
The rails are really tough to judge, I must admit. Like, I was talking more about doubles rather than the spring, but...
Just look at that, like she's played that, I thought, pretty well, and just copped a massive bounce off the side rail. I don't know what they use, but...
Now, earlier on in this match, Anne had a shot very similar to this, but it was going down to one of the bottom pockets, and she had to cut it pretty thin, and she actually miscued. Hence the chalk on the tip. This one, though, is not a natural enough like the other one was. She had to sort of jack up a bit. She's playing a double, is she? Not sure what she's playing in. Well, she is playing the double. Look at this shot.
Got it.
Oh!
That is stiff. My God. That was a dip one time.
I actually did not think that looked like missing at all. That looked straight in. And now Colby really only needs to make one good pot here, and that should be match over.
Well, if there's any Victorians watching, get on board tonight at about 7 o'clock when we play the South Australia, because
there it is.
One thing I promise you, the boys will be ready to play tonight.
Now I'm praying that Colby stuns Sin and not rolls it in.
Replay.
I'm praying she stuns. No, she's going to roll it in. She's going to come Sin. I just like her to stun this in, so she just comes down this end. Just to take any pressure off her whatsoever.
Stun off the side rail.
Yep, just stun off the side rail and just naturally come over.
I don't know what the other options are.
She's just going to roll it in, come centre table where the blue spot is. She's okay though. She's not going to miss this. Oh, she doesn't want to be on the rail. Just to add a bit of extra queuing pressure. It's pretty easy though. It's not a hard pot. She should get this. So one pot away.
Miscuing to miss this, I think.
One pot away for a spot.
It's further off the rail than
Colby Poole about to make history for herself. In it goes.
Well done, Cobbs.
And Colby Poole takes an 8-2 win in the end.
7 o'clock tonight, boys and girls.
tune in. It's going to be a big match. It's the old favourite rivals, SA versus Vic. Should be a massive match. And that was the last frame match for the singles, and two pretty much one-sided scores there. So it should be an interesting match. Both players in the final have dominated their opponent. Should be a cracker. And
I lie, 6:30. Sorry, I've just been informed.
Men's final 2, Ben Noonan.
That's a great result because I told the boys to get here at 6:30, so I'm going to have to change that up.
Ben Noonan, Kurt Dunham tomorrow or the day after, whenever it is in the finals. That'll be probably about a 7 p.m. match at a guess.
No, 11:30 tomorrow morning, mate. So 3:30.
Oh, so I'm thinking the team's match. That's
3:30 Victorian time.
Bright and early. Ben Noonan might struggle, but when it hits 12, he'll actually start playing good pool.
I'm just going to wake up at 4 a.m, mate. That's the go these days.
We'll sign out now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope the person you were barracking for had a win.